All right, looks like we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Let's Chat Live episode 124. Yeah, 8 o'clock UK time tuning in right now. Come on in and say hello whenever you want to, guys. Gonna see you on the Discord voice chat. People posting on all my chat, there's Gollum and something about the Avengers game, whatever, and Breaking Bad. So waiting for me in the chat, guys, is Ozzy, Shadow, and Blaze. Let's go and say hello to them, shall we? Hey guys.
Hello there.
How's it going? Wait, why do you guys sound quiet? I can barely hear you.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't know what. What now?
I can't hear you. Turn your camera on or something, because that increases the volume for some reason.
How's it now?
Yeah, you're louder, Ozzy. I'm not sure everyone else, though.
Hang on. Hear me?
Yeah.
Did we have the same problem like this last year?
Yeah, we did.
Can you hear me now?
Well, I can hear you now, Shadow, yeah.
Oh, good.
Good.
Hey, look. Here, I gotta turn on the stream now.
Nice one. And in the comments, we have Declan and Arya. Hello to both of you. Hope you're doing well. And Ozzy's watching me on his HP laptop. Nice one, Ozzy.
That's me.
Oh, Shadow. Okay.
I'm using my iPad.
Okay, nice one. Yeah, I used to have a HP laptop when I was younger, but now I have a MacBook.
Oh, you know what's funny, Luke?
What, Blaze?
The PC store went by my iMac actually has to give away. If you buy a laptop, they'll give you a HP laptop for free.
Why bother getting another laptop then?
No, they give it to you for free because they're clearing them out. That's why.
As in like a clearance sale?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you get two laptops, do you?
Yeah, you buy one and you get another one for free.
Not bad, that. Nice one.
Yeah, my laptop's over here.
Nice one. And I've got some snacks to eat while talking to you guys. I've got a bag of Maltesers and a bar of Tony's Choco Lonely. It's like Yorkie chocolate a little bit. It's nice.
And some Tofifis.
Oh yeah, I have those. They're really nice, them.
Yeah, this will be the second time I'm having them.
Nice one. Yeah, they are nice, yeah.
I'm just drinking water.
That's good, Ozzy. Keeping hydrated because here it's getting hot for me.
Yeah, same here. It was like 4 degrees here today.
Honestly, I find the heat torture sometimes. It's a pain.
Well, tell me about it.
I clean outside. You know how and the heat is horrible up there. Damn.
Even outside, goodness me. But this is why
it was like that,
I already can't wait for winter now.
Yes.
It was kind of like that a few minutes ago because I was out running errands.
Were you? Wow.
Yeah, but now I'm back.
Nice one. You here for the stream?
Right now,
cool.
Right now, I'm editing the next reaction video for Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
And Luke, the man said that he can't join us today because he's sick.
He's sick. Oh dear. Well, I hope he gets well soon.
But he did also say that he'll join us for a little bit in the after party.
Okay, that's fine. Although I'd suggest he doesn't come at all if he's sick.
Oh, he's just gonna be there for like a minute to tell something, and then he'll be out.
Okay.
Oh god damn it! Vegas froze on me.
Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, Blaze. This is why I'm thankful I don't use I use iMovie instead to edit my videos. It's easier. You can do it on phone as well, which makes it easier. Hey Joseph and Darth Prime. No, it's fine, Donny. Come whenever you want to. You can come whenever you want. There's no worry about missing the streams. And I always leave them on afterwards anyway, so you can catch up on what you've missed, can't you? A lot of people do that, don't they? I know some of you guys here, you like to rewatch the streams, don't you, to see what you missed, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Ozzy, didn't you say that watching me got through your school days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice one. Lime-flavored tortilla chips? Since when did lime mix with tortilla crisps?
I don't know about that.
Wait, what?
I do not think that makes a good pairing.
I think it's weird, to be honest. I mean, I like lime, in sweets and in drinks, guys, but mixed together with crisps, I don't think they go together well, to be honest.
What the hell?
I think it's gonna taste like crap.
It probably will, but thankfully I've not got those right now. I mean, last night I had some paprika Doritos, so they were nice.
Mm.
And as you guys saw in the chat, I had Pizza Hut, so that was also amazing.
Yeah, had some pizza today.
Pizza time. Yeah, Declan, screw Disney. Disney's dead to me. I'm happily boycotting them.
Yeah, same here.
I'm only going to watch the classic movies, which are good. And, the 3D ones, which are also good too, as well. And,
Hey, Luke.
so yeah.
Did you see Vic Chow protesting against Disney on Twitter?
Did he protest, Blaze, against them?
Yeah, on the writer's strike.
Well, that's respect right there for him.
Well, Blaze, I'll say this to him. He's showing my respect.
I think Peter's also doing the same thing, but
well, him as well. Then anyone who stands up to Disney will always earn respect from me. Screw them.
Well, and woke in general as well.
Shadow was talking about Disney, not woke.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, anyone who stands up to Disney, like Vic Chow and Peter Jesse, will earn my respect. Simple as that. And also, guys, as posted a pretty hilarious video on Friday yesterday where it was about the Little Mermaid remake, and he said it's the best movie he's never saw because, guys, he went to a cinema to watch it. He filmed a vlog of him going there, but he left before getting a ticket and got a coffee instead and went home. And you know what? He's doing the right thing, isn't he? Because I've heard nothing but bad news about this remake anyway, so makes me so glad that I didn't waste my time on it. I mean, Gary from Nerdrotic said it's hell, so thank goodness I didn't see it.
Well, thank goodness. I watched the original yesterday.
Yeah, the original's a classic. Can't be topped at all.
Yeah, and it's a full-blown 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I love it. It's a great movie. Really amazing.
Well,
one of my favorites are a classic here, but obviously of all my favorite classic always will be Lion King. That one, in my opinion, is irreplaceable as being number one.
Best one in my opinion.
And
of course it is, yeah.
And also will be my favorite animated movie ever.
Well, it's my favorite 2D animated movie, if you want to put it like that. So yeah.
And also, guys, I think I would say that Little Mermaid is my favorite animated movie of 1989.
1999 was it?
Yeah, 1989. Yeah.
89. Okay, yeah, I might probably say similar. Yeah, actually, because I don't remember if he did anything else animated in that year, did they?
No, I don't think they did.
Yeah. I mean, because Pixar, of course, kicked off in 1995 with Toy Story, and DreamWorks kicked off in 1998 with Ants, didn't it? And Prince of Egypt. So, they hadn't started yet. So it was pretty much Disney's time, weren't it, back then, weren't it? Classic Disney, of course.
And I also checked yesterday that there weren't many good animated movies that year.
Oh.
Look, I found the photo.
Photo of what? What, the protest?
Oh, Vic Chow protesting against Disney.
This is going to be good.
Let's have a look at this.
Well, it's just loading up for me now.
And in terms of what's been going on this week then, so I hope you guys enjoyed the next episode of Hound that I posted yesterday.
Love that. Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, what did you guys think of this one then, in detail and all that? Tell me about it.
Oh, well, it was shocking that...
I mean, what did you guys think of Shauna's arachnid again?
Loved her, as always. And it was very shocking that she got killed off this time.
Yeah. I mean, were you seeing it coming because she failed? I mean, one thing you got to be aware of, guys, is when you fail as a Decepticon, there's no way out, is there? You're going to be punished, aren't you?
I know this, Luke. I sent it to you.
Okay, I'll be sure to take a look in a moment. And I see Daniel's joined us. Welcome, Daniel.
Hello there.
Hey, guys. Luke, I was actually watching your video on how Paul needed a sequel, actually.
Oh, did you? That's nice. So, and some more...
I have not seen that movie in years.
In years, Shadow. Wow, nice. I've seen it, quite a few times in my life. It's a really good movie. It's a pretty funny parody of sci-fi movies, especially VT.
Yeah, and I do remember loving it, but
yeah, I love it. I love it too. It's an amazing movie.
Yeah, when I get to rewatching it, might have some more problems.
Well, I mean, obviously, my problem with the movie is Seth Rogen, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's literally what I was talking about.
Exactly, yeah. Sometimes things what age will do when opinions of an actor change, sadly. And so yeah, and also, guys, how did you guys also react to Soundwave in the episode as well?
He was freaky.
Yeah, and Shadow, I included that as a reference to him, you know, fighting Arachne in Transformers Prime as well, where he tells her that she's failed. That was a reference to Transformers Prime, of course, and
Oh, sweet.
And how did you react to Megatron as well, Shadow?
Oh man, you were scary.
Oh, scary.
Yeah.
That's good to know. And also, guys, do you remember in Revenge of the Fallen that annoying director who hated the Autobots and wanted them to leave Earth, Galloway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how did you guys react when this episode confirmed that he's dead?
Man, that was pure satisfaction right there.
Yeah, because in case you guys are wondering, I hate Galloway. Oh, what's Ozzy up to?
I was just like this.
Oh, that's nice, Ozzy. You actually clapped. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I can't stand that director.
Yeah, he's so unlikable, and the reason why I despise him, guys, is because he called Optimus a pile of scrap metal, and that's my favorite character of all time. He just called.
Oh, now you see why I hate. Now you see why I've always hated him.
Yeah.
And don't you dare insult Optimus Prime like that.
Yeah, don't you dare, otherwise you'll have me to deal with. That's why I wrote him out of my series by getting killed off.
Good. Let me grab Optimus.
And also, guys, how he got killed off, you'll probably find out in another series.
There he is. Bang.
There he is.
Right back.
There's Optimus.
There's Optimus.
Nice.
But I had wedges and some spicy strips for dinner.
Wedges, Blaze. Nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I had chicken for lunch earlier.
Yesterday when my pizza meal, guys, I got wedges as a side along with some cheese triangles. They were really nice.
So there's this pizza place in my country city.
Yeah, in Moles, Blaze.
Smoke Bar Pizza, yeah. Smoke Bar Pizza.
In Moles, does it?
Yeah, and they have a deal at a 35 centimeter pizza with nachos and drink for like £20.
£20. That's not bad, that. That's how much I usually pay for a meal deal on pizza or that. It's actually pretty good, that. So, and also, guys, this week, as well as, of course, positive episode of Hound, unfortunately, we got some really sad news on Monday that the legendary Ray Stevenson passed away, so rest in peace.
Man, that's...
It really went from my heart when I got a notification on Twitter about it, and when Daniel shared it in my server as well. So yeah, rest in peace, Ray. And
that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and Daniel's back with us. Nice one. What's also sad as well, guys, is that unfortunately that was also literally days before he turned 59 as well. Sadly, when he died. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ray.
Yeah.
Peace to Ray.
Yeah, he would have been the same age as Russell Crowe, actually, as well. 59. Wasn't even 60 yet, which is just so unfair.
And so far it hasn't been confirmed what killed him.
Yeah, apparently, Shadow, he passed away while he was filming something in Italy, but they didn't confirm his cause of death, apparently. He was rushed to hospital and he was pronounced dead there, sadly. Yeah, it's very sad. And also, as well, days afterwards, we also got very sad news that we lost one of my favourite singers, Tina Turner, as well. 83 she was.
Yeah.
Very sad news. And, I mean, my favourite song by her is Simply the Best. I mean, that's what she is, isn't she? Simply the Best. And of course, guys, I also definitely love her song for GoldenEye, the James Bond movie with Pierce Brosnan. I just love that song that she sang for it.
I'm screw this year all the way.
Yeah, it's not been going well. We've lost so many people, haven't we, so far? And we're not even halfway through it yet. We're like coming to the end of May, and a lot of people we love have died. It's just not fair.
Yeah. And of course, you guys know that I lost one of my best friends in January.
Yeah, of course, which is very sad. Really sad indeed, yeah. So, Yeah, if you want to, guys, you can press F in the chat to pay respects to those who have lost. So,
and of course,
yeah.
we almost lost to Jeremy Renner too.
Almost, but thankfully he's doing better nowadays, which I'm so relieved.
Thankfully.
I'm very relieved that he was able to pull through.
I mean, how heavy is the snowboard? What is it called? The snow machine?
The snowplow, I think.
Snowplowing?
Snowplow. I think it
how
was.
heavy is that it did that damage?
Well, it pretty much broke his legs, Blaze. So yeah, he was unable to move, and he was in agony and in a critical condition. So it was a very terrible situation. But he earned respect from me because he was being a real life superhero in that, because he was saving someone from the snow.
And he also thanked his fans for supporting him all the time.
But when he posted that on Instagram, guys, I was so relieved. Yeah. Yeah, I was very happy that he was recovering, yeah. Hope he's doing well nowadays. So, yeah. So...
I've received insider information in case you guys would like to know about it.
Inside information on what?
Do you remember when I was telling you guys about how my good friend Sean Chandler has a man who goes to test screenings?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I received somewhat of a rumor that the upcoming Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie I refused to watch, that settled around Christmas, recently did a test screening.
Mm.
And according to test screening people, it's extremely mediocre, and I'm glad I refused to watch it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really interested. Anything that Chris Evans is in nowadays with him, I'm just not interested in, really. And I see that we've got Don DiCorleone joining us. Welcome, Don.
Hey, welcome.
Hello, Don.
Yeah, hope you're doing well, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were talking earlier about, of course, the travesty, of course, which is the Little Mermaid remake, which you had the unfortunate pain of watching yesterday, didn't you, Don?
Oh,
I
man.
did.
Yeah, and while you think it's better than some recent live-action remakes, you still think it's terrible, don't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that you don't like it. So yeah, and makes me so glad that I'm never going to see it.
Yeah, I'm just grateful. I just went straight to the original.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Just watch the originals, because I mean, I don't see the point in doing these remakes, because they're going to take the originals and ruin their legacy for no reason whatsoever.
And animation is not just for kids.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
No,
Animation's for everyone.
To repeat what Del Toro said, animation is cinema.
It is cinema.
Yes.
I mean, because in the UK, guys, there's like a rating for movies, and one of them, of course, is known as Universal, and it doesn't say it's for children. It says suitable for all ages. All.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I watched several animated movies released last year that weren't made just for kids.
I've watched lots of them in my time, yeah, and I've watched lots of DC animated films which have like quite high ratings in terms of age restrictions. They're not for kids, just for kids, are they? So like, it's just pretty ridiculous, really. So yeah, and
like honestly, guys, Halle Bailey is an idiot.
yeah, she is, and that's why I'm never going to watch or support anything that she's in at all.
Yeah, me neither.
And if you're going and if you guys are going to ask me about the Colour Purple remake, I do not care about it. I'm only going to watch Spielberg's version, and that's it.
Me too.
Because that film by him is great. Great movie, Colour Purple.
Hey, Shadow.
Yeah, but
Would you play this since he has Jack Black as the main character?
oh look.
What's this? Now is this a game with Jack Black in, Blaze?
I think I know which game it is.
Yeah, Brutal Legend, and it's on PS3, so I can play it. Great.
It's also Blacklist compatible on Xbox, so you can play Luke as well.
Okay, cool.
This reminds me of a video that Jack Black posted on his channel where he says he doesn't play video games anymore.
But ironically, he's in one.
Well, it's more of a music video, and the video is actually really funny.
Ironic how he says that he doesn't play games, yet he's in a game, isn't he? This PS3 game, is it? And speaking of games, guys, of course, as well as, of course, doing some grinding on Injustice 2 recently on PS4, I've been playing Xbox exclusives and I managed to complete the Gears of War main series. So, yeah, woohoo.
Nice.
Yay.
Nice.
And it's an amazing game series, guys. I can't recommend it enough. And today, guys, I actually as well finished the game Quantum Break, and that was absolutely awesome. If you guys wouldn't know what it's like a third-person action shooting game with time travel powers. You can manipulate time. It's brilliant.
It's also the Xbox One game that made me buy Xbox. Well, wants me to buy Xbox.
But wants you to buy Xbox, Blaze, okay.
Yeah, because that's the game that really got me excited for Xbox One.
Well, if you want to get an Xbox, Blaze, I'd recommend that and also the Halo games and also Gears of War too. Yeah, I'd recommend those.
Yeah, and Dead Rising 3.
Yeah, of course. I know you're Dead Rising fan, and that game surprisingly is only on Xbox One, isn't it, compared to the others in the franchise?
Yep.
And after that, guys, I'll be playing another exclusive to Xbox, which is a game called Sunset Overdrive, which was made by Insomniac before they did Spider-Man. And it's kind of similar to like a Spider-Man game because it's an open world and all that, and you have powers and yeah, parkour. And the only difference is, of course, your character gets your powers from like drinking an energy drink, of course, doesn't he? And there's like a zombie like virus in the game.
Yep.
I actually still remember watching commercials for that game.
Yeah, those commercials got me interested in it, of course. And what's actually pretty cool is that it's unlike Spider-Man, of course, this game is kind of like a cartoon, so you can actually, so that's why, in my opinion, it holds up really well for a quite old game. Because I think it came out around the time Xbox One launched, so yeah, and in my opinion, it holds up because it's a cartoon game in a way.
Yeah, it's a cartoonish game.
Cartoonish indeed, yeah.
Yeah, cel shaded.
I can see why, because that game was released in 2014.
Yeah, 2014, yeah, and it's nearly 10 years old. The year it'll be 10 years old, and I think I think it holds up really well. And I can't wait to delve back into it when I play it, of course. So yeah, that'll be fun, won't it? So with Injustice 2, guys, I'm almost done with it, and then when I'm done leveling up our characters to level 20 and Batman's level 30 to wrap things up, I'll be playing Saints Row 4. So that'll be fun to do.
Oh yeah, I could play that with you.
Well, Blaze, there isn't any trophies on it for multiplayer or co-op, so yeah, I'd rather just play it on my own solo.
Actually, there are some co-op missions. I just checked. There are some co-op
Well,
missions.
there isn't any for trophies, Blaze. So yeah, no chance. I don't do multiplayer stuff. I'm done with it.
Or maybe we can just do the 2-hour thingy trophy.
Well, there's one for Get Out of Hell which we can do.
Oh, that would be funny though. Walter White and then whatever your character will be looking like.
Yeah, it is. But all Saints Row 4 is an amazing game, and it's a game I'd recommend if you guys like the Matrix, because it's very similar to a Matrix. Where you're in like a simulation world of powers and all that.
Basically, and also JB Blanc is in there.
Blanc plays, yeah, he plays with villain Zinyak.
Yeah.
And he gives a really hilarious performance as Zinyak. He's really funny. And what's funny, guys, is he's an alien, but he's got a British accent for some reason.
Oh, yeah, look, if you play Re-Elected, you can actually use him as a skin.
Yeah, I know you can. I used it a bit when I played on Xbox One, Blaze, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and then after I've played that, guys, because I'm going to try and platinum that game, I'll be playing Sleeping Dogs.
Nice.
That's a game I'm really excited to play on YouTube because
yeah, that's one of my favorite games of all time, actually, guys. Sleeping Dogs, and I'd recommend it if you guys like like John Wick, because it's like an action and game, but it's where you play as an undercover cop in Hong Kong. So yeah.
And combat-wise, it's like Arkham.
Only involves martial arts, Blaze, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's the same controls, like square for attack, triangle to counter.
Yeah, and as I said, guys, earlier, I can't recommend Quantum Break enough, and it also has my favourite performance of Shawn Ashmore as well, Jack Joyce. That's my favourite performance of Shawn Ashmore, and it also has my favourite voice role of Aidan Gillen as well. But of course, my favourite role of his always will be Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, so that role can't be topped in my opinion for Aidan Gillen. Yeah. And of course, guys, my favorite part of the game was the legendary Lance Reddick. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to him.
And Lucky Nerd here,
Lucky.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, welcome, Lucky Nerd.
Hey, Lucky.
Hey, Lucky. Hey.
And I see some good news today, guys, but my favourite Batman movie of all time, Mask of Phantasm, is going to be released on 4K this coming September. Awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
And also today, this week, I managed to play some Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, yeah, Shadow. And what are your thoughts on it so far then on PS4?
It's great.
It's great.
Really great.
That's nice. Well, hopefully they'll have it on PS4 at my local stores, and I'll see if I can get it.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I will, of course, because I love Harry Potter, and I definitely would love to have a big game set in Hogwarts.
So I have a question for everybody here.
Yeah, go on, Daniel. Ask us.
I'd like to meet Chandler.
Wait, what? Sorry, what, Daniel?
Wait, what?
How would you guys feel if I told you there was a possibility I can get Sean Chandler onto the stream later on next month?
Well, I'd be very happy. I'd love that. I'd love that. Well, Daniel, if he wants to join us, he's very welcome to.
All right, so this is how it's going to work. Next month, I'm going to upgrade my Patreon exclusive to where I will be able to get him on video chat, and then I'll be able to share my screen, and you guys can talk to him since he doesn't do Discord.
Well, that's
right.
That's actually a great idea, Daniel, because he doesn't do Discord, does he? He's not got time for it, has he?
No, he does not do Discord.
As you said, because he's obviously a very busy guy, isn't he? Because he's of course a movie critic for YouTube, and of course he's a family man, isn't he, with his kids, isn't he?
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, so that of course makes sense. So yeah, guys, it looks like towards the end of this month or so, we're going to have Sean Chandler, a YouTuber, come join us for a chat, which is awesome.
Yeah, possibility.
Yeah.
Man, this is exciting.
If you guys aren't familiar with Sean, he's a YouTuber who does reviews for things. So yeah, and he's definitely worth checking out and subscribe to him. I'd recommend you guys to go show him some love.
It's obviously not going to happen right now since he's
That's
busy.
fine. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
But the way will be worth it.
Sean Chandler talks about, is that his channel?
Yeah, Sean Chandler talks about, yes.
Hey guys, so we also in June we have Richard Epker and Keith Shalabiker as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm sure that they'll be
And Kevin
able to
Stressman.
join. Yeah, that of course depends on how busy they are, of course. So yeah, they can join whenever they want to.
Yeah, Richard told me to message in on June, and then
Well, Blaze, June's next week, so yeah, you can do that then, can't you?
Yep. And then I'll ask Karen. Let's see what she will say.
Probably awesome, won't it?
Oh yeah.
I've seen interviews with Richard Epker. He's really cool. I've not even seen any interviews with Keith Sharp-Afka or Karen Strassman.
Well, looks like we'll be the first.
Yeah. I mean, Lucky Nerd, you watched a stream with Karen Strassman once, didn't you?
Yep.
And is she nice?
Yeah, she seems nice, yeah.
Okay,
It was
cool.
generally her signing autographs for her fans.
Nice one.
That's great to hear.
And as well, guys, speaking of PlayStation, so did you guys see the trailer for Spider-Man 2's gameplay?
Oh yeah. It was epic.
Oh, we see screenshots of it.
The thing is see about screenshots. But yeah, the black suit looks awesome.
Yeah, wait to see the gameplay of it. It's pretty awesome.
Yep, and I can tell. Yeah, and I can tell Reed Lowenthal is actually challenged. Is channeling his inner Sasuke from Naruto as the black suit Spider-Man.
Yeah, it looks really awesome. The gameplay, guys. I recommend you guys go check it out. It looks really awesome. Now, guys, I need a PS5.
Also, Insomniac does this really well. They could make an Iron Man game.
That'd be cool.
Look, I almost forgot to mention this. Last week, I saw the trailers for Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon, and I got one thing to say.
Yeah.
Give me these movies right now, please.
Yeah, give them. They look amazing, yeah, and can't wait to watch Killers of the Flower Moon when it drops on Apple TV, and yeah, can't wait for them. Oppenheimer, I might probably watch, on demand because it is quite long from what I've read about run time. So yeah, I don't think I can have that time in the theatre, unfortunately, due to my busy schedule.
Honestly, I think both movies should be in theaters.
I think Killers of the Flower Moon is going to have a limited release, I believe. So yeah, there's that chance, hopefully.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
No, he's looking
Okay.
up.
Hey Luke, did you hear about Alan Wake 2?
No, Blaze, I don't even know what Alan Wake is.
It's like an Xbox game that has become multi-platform now.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and the second game's gonna be digital only.
I see. Okay.
Okay, how is done in two places?
I read your.
Big. Okay, then how come on your YouTube channel to saying that you're live and reviewing the Little Mermaid?
It's a premiere. It's a premiere.
It's a premiere, Lucky.
It's a premiere. So it was recorded instead.
So
Yeah, Dom, when did you record the review? Was it earlier?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's pre-recorded, looking at it's premiering right now on his channel.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did see some clips of the new Mermaid movie yesterday, and oh my god, it's so trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like, what were they thinking making this?
I don't know.
and
And
another thing,
yeah, Shadow, did you by any chance see that new trailer for Flash?
No, and I'm not, and I don't want to.
Yeah, don't, Shadow, because it is also really bad, right? The CGI on Flash's costume is embarrassing. It looks like a PS2 video game.
yeah, and Michael Keaton is back as Batman, but he just sounds so bored in literally all the trailers.
He was in this one, so I can confirm.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the second trailer playing in my theater, I think last week, I just went to the bathroom.
Oh wait! You guys are talking about the second trailer? Okay, then I have seen it.
I'm talking about the last one, Shadow, that came out recently.
Oh yeah, the one with the Nicolas Cage cameo.
Well, I've seen 2 trailers, no more.
Probably for the best, Shadow. Keep it that way for your own sake.
Because I don't want to look at a similar stupid face ever again.
Yeah, because as you guys know, he's my most hated actor of all time nowadays. I can't stand him.
Wait, who?
Ezra Miller, Blaze.
Or
Ewa
Ewa
Ezra.
Ezra.
Yeah, Ewa Ezra.
We have 2 Ezra Millers in this trailer movie, and we don't need 2 of them. One's enough.
Yeah, one's bad enough,
Yeah.
but 2, goodness me. There's no way I ain't gonna watch it.
Oh god,
And so we're gonna get a Superman in this, but it's not the best one.
Apparently, from what I've heard, apparently it's Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is Superman.
Like, this just proves how hypocritical James Gunn is.
Yeah, screw him. That's why he's lost my respect, and he's never gonna get back. So yeah, screw him.
I really hope the Flush fails.
I hope
It's
so
better.
too. It deserves to fail because it's horrible.
Even
from
Jimmy
the look of
Vega
it.
hates this, so yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of predictions going out already that everybody thinks is gonna fail.
Well, I hope it does fail.
Yeah, it should.
It's what it deserves.
If it succeeds, I'm gonna lose faith in humanity. I honestly will.
Yeah.
When it comes out, guys, I'm just gonna rewatch Justice League: Flashpoint Paradox and an animated movie.
So I see you took my advice then.
I mean, this summer is already off to a bad start with the movie season.
And apparently when Flush comes out, that's what's gonna be the same day Extraction 2 comes out too.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm
What
watching
coming out
Rise
the
of
same
the
day? I'm
Beast,
sorry.
on June.
Extraction 2 is coming out the same day.
Wait, what, Shadow? What are you saying?
Extraction 2
Oh,
comes out.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Netflix. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I know what I was watching.
Well, thankfully, at least we'll have Across the Spider-Verse next week.
Yeah, I'll be watching that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be getting my ticket for it this coming week.
Yeah, I'll get my tickets Monday.
I might watch that online because I'm saving my money for the Rise of the Beasts, actually.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll do that too about Dollar. Justice League is my animated series is my favorite portrayal of Justice League. Always will be to me. I think, in my opinion, the golden part of DC is usually an animated territory, like, you know, a DC animated universe. That part is where DC's gold, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, lots of that is
Yeah.
much better than live action stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, and again, even some of the stuff that came after the animated universe, like Teen Titans, the Batman, season 1 and 2 of Young Justice, Batman the Brave and the Bold, and a few others was also good. Obviously, not counting Teen Titans Go.
Oh, screw that. Screw that.
Yeah.
No.
And if you guys are wondering, I've never seen that show and I never will see. I've also not seen the animated movies of Teen Titans Go either, and I never will see them.
If you're talking about Trouble in Tokyo, that is actually a sequel to the original Teen Titans. And Judas Contract's part of the New 52 verse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I plan to watch Judas Contract because that's Miguel Ferrer's final film, I believe.
And also, what I was going to say was, look, you're doing yourself a favor by not watching Thanos because it is trash.
Well, why should I watch it, Shadow? Why should I?
That's the question. Why should you watch it?
I mean, there's no reason is why I should watch it, is there?
Can't believe how much of a complete idiot I was back in 2014.
You're not an idiot, looking nerd. Don't be so hard on yourself.
No.
I mean, because I actually saw that show before.
Look, you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. Also, Superman Dollar. Well, I'll tell you word for it. I hope it's good, of course. So yeah. Yeah, I think DC animated can be better than live action in a lot of cases, really, of course, which is pretty cool.
Everyone's like, James Dunn is gonna fix the DC.
Yeah.
Sure
he is.
Yeah, he's doing. Look at the great job he's doing now. By still allowing 2 criminals.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
And he literally just looks so grumpy in every new photo he's in now.
Yeah. You know, it's a face I just can't stand looking at. So, yeah.
Honestly, guys, after Guardians 3, he should have just retired.
Yeah, I think he should have done, for his own sake.
Like in his 2010s photos, he looks so happy, like, to literally be promoting his movies. Now he just looks, can we get this over with so I can go home? That's what he looks like now.
Not very passionate, is he?
Yeah, you can tell DC killed him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have agreed to be a CEO of a company. He should have just stick to directing movies.
Well, if it wasn't like a case.
The last movie I'm ever going to watch by him, to me, will just be The Suicide Squad. That's the last one I'm ever going to watch by him. No more.
I mean, the only 2 movies from him I will watch will be Super and Slither and maybe movie 43. We'll see.
Shadow, he wasn't only director of that.
Please don't watch movie 43.
Yeah, Shadow, he only directed one segment of that movie. It's like a compilation of short films made by several directors, and he only did one of them according to Don's review for it.
Yeah, and it's also a really bad short.
I mean, Don, you think it's one of the worst films of all time, don't you?
Yeah.
And in case you guys are wondering, I only watched the scene of Hugh Jackman and Kate Winslet in that, and I shut the movie off because it was horrible.
Yeah, I remember that stuff, and that's probably the worst of the cycle.
Yeah, and Shadow, you don't want to know why I turned it off because it's absolutely horrible. The reason why.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very gross and cringe. And I'm not going to say why. All I can say is it was enough for me to turn the movie off.
Well, then guess if that's the case, I guess I'll just stick to Suicide Squad and his 3 Guardians films then.
I'd recommend Slitherville, guys, if you're fan of horror stuff and all that.
Yeah, I will be watching that along with Super, and then
Super's good too.
I'm not watching any more.
I guess I'll think about Super. Slid I've already made my statement that I have a phobia of snakes. So yeah.
I mean, Super is good, you know, thanks to, you know, Rainn Wilson playing the main character. He's really funny, Rainn Wilson. But I think his best role was probably Dwight in the Office American version.
Oh, he is.
I mean to recreate, of course, the famous gif of him, which is on Twitter a lot of the time. You know, like if I was to say his best role is Dwight, I'm sure Dwight would probably say it's true. One shadow.
Oh, he would.
So, speaking of shows, what did you think of Edge Runners?
Blaze, I told you. I texted you saying it was better than the game.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, in my opinion, was better than the game it's based on. Because as you guys know, I'm not a fan of the game Cyberpunk 2077. I call it Cyberjunk.
Well, I guess this show. Well, I guess this show will be more worth my time than
watch it, shout it. It's like 10 episodes, which each like 20 odd minutes. So yeah, it's a good show. Oh, yeah. Lucky Nerd left us. So yeah, I'd recommend it more, guys. It's on Netflix, and yeah, the next show I'll be watching though will be a new show that came on Amazon Prime called Citadel.
Oh yeah, I saw ads about that.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Yeah, Dom.
Oh, and after I read those plot leaks this week, I came up with an even better fan-made title for Indy 5.
Go on, Dom. Okay. What's it called?
It's
Divorced Loser in the Dire of Disney.
Might
as well call it that now.
That's actually brilliant. That nice one.
Great title.
Since apparently they made Indy a loser, from what I heard, and a coward.
I call it Indy Jones of the Dial of Failure.
Yeah, I call nowadays I just call it Disney Jones and the Diary of Lucasfilm.
I mean, I don't even think that's Indiana Jones in the trailers, guys. It just looks like, you know, not Indy at all.
It looks like a
so basically,
it's a coward.
What they're trying to say is he got forcibly retired in 4, but then at the end he got reinstated not only as teacher but as dean of his school, got married to Marion, and got divorced and forcibly retired again anyways. Great. That's comforting to hear.
So what was the point of the 4 movies again?
That was comforting to hear that.
All I can say is screw.
Marion's not in 5.
Yeah, screw his 5th movie all the way. Screw it.
It's the last Jedi all over again.
It is.
Guys, what if they tell us that Marion died for some reason? But if they do that, I'll be pissed.
Well, I mean, she's of course unfortunately divorcing Indy in this, so yeah, there's that. So she might probably die off screen for all I know.
Yeah, they're gonna pull the classic Disney.
Yeah, I think they will, and I also have no doubt in my mind, guys, that they're gonna kill off Indy, and they'll probably give him a stupid, you know, pass the torch cliche death to his goddaughter.
Yeah,
he's probably going to die, guys, and give his hat to the goddaughter, isn't he?
Yeah, never mind. Now I'd already rather watch Mutt over this goddaughter character.
She makes Mutt look like, you know, Han Solo in comparison.
And honestly, guys, people will embrace lots more respect as well.
Yeah, she's stupid. How she's trying to force feminism into everything that she's in. And then again,
guys, she loves doing this. She loves to destroy beloved franchises.
And also, what's worse, guys, is I've been reading all these plot leaks thanks to Critical Drinker's video on it, and apparently this movie is basically where she's the main character, not Indy, and I'm not surprised in the slightest.
And one last thing I gotta end. Apparently, Harrison Ford got a 5-minute standing ovation for this movie. Why?
I don't know why, so I ain't got a clue.
So they think that's more cheer-worthy than him riding off into the sunset or getting married?
No.
Those are more ovation cheer-worthy.
I mean, also the only actor that deserved the standing ovation was Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny Depp deserved his standing ovation. And I can't wait to watch, of course, this movie is going to be in where he's he's actually going to be acting for the first time, guys, where he speaks in French. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Same here.
I'll be watching it to support Johnny.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And I'm glad Johnny Depp cut ties with Disney.
He's doing the right thing. There's no reason why he should still be part of them in movies.
Especially when they tried getting him back for Pirates of the Caribbean for another unneeded movie. He's like, no, I'm done with you guys.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing because to me,
You guys betrayed yourselves.
yeah.
Yeah,
As far as I'm concerned, guys, pure TC is only a trilogy.
Yeah, it should have stayed a trilogy.
And that's how it is to me. So guys, we are 45 minutes into stream, so yeah, I might show you guys what I've been getting this week and what I've unboxed and whatever.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this week, guys, I unboxed my 2 figures, of course, of the 2-pack of Batman and Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. So hang on a second. Here is my figure of Batman as a Green Lantern. It's actually pretty freaky, to be honest. It's pretty freaky.
Oh, God.
Well,
And he even comes with a Green Lantern construct where it's like a bat. A Green Lantern bat. Goodness me. And then, of course, guys, here, of course, is Hal Jordan's Green Lantern. Love this figure of Hal Jordan.
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to decide who my favourite, incarnation of Green Lantern is. It's either Hal Jordan or John Stewart, but I might probably go with Hal because I've known him the most.
Yeah, I'll let it go with Hal.
Yeah. And then, guys, today, I got 2 things today. One of them is a game, and the other is a figure. So I'm going to create a poll now, and so I'll let you guys, the audience, decide what I'm going to show first. What shall I show first? Figure. Aim. Okay, guys, vote away. Go for it. Let me know what you want to see first.
All right. Let's see.
And I've got my Tony's chocolate bar to eat as well, so this will be nice.
Got my favorite chocolate here as well.
Wait, as in that bar you like, Shadow?
Yeah.
Nice one. So Adola wants a game, does he? Nice one.
I picked the game if you're wondering.
Nice
I
one,
picked the game
Ozzy.
as well.
I also picked the game.
Did you now? Nice one.
Yeah.
You guys love games, don't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Don, did you vote as well? Don.
What?
Don, did you do a vote on the stream?
Do a what on the stream?
There's a vote. You got to
vote
pick,
on the
Don.
stream.
You got to pick, Don, on the stream. You game or figure, which I'll show first.
But better cause it's only if you want to.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I was just washing my lunch dishes.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I just couldn't hear what you were saying.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
But you don't have to vote if you don't want to.
Well, let's let him decide, shall we?
Yeah, well, gotta clarify that again so I know what you're talking about.
Do you want Luke to show the game or the figure first?
Game first?
Game. Okay.
Okay.
Daniel's back with us.
I'm voted. Nice.
Oh, Daniel.
Yeah, Luke, I need to tell you something.
Yeah, go on, Daniel.
So, just started his annual weekly Patreon live stream right now, and I was wondering, and I won't do this without your permission, are you okay with me asking him what are your thoughts on American Sniper, since I know you watched the movie recently?
Of course you can ask me on it. Of course, yeah.
All right. By the way, guys.
What's up, Daniel? Sorry.
Sorry, for some reason, audio called up. I wanted to give my brief thoughts on American Sniper before I go join Sean and his channel. So, American Sniper, if you don't know this, tells the story of American hero Chris Kyle, Navy SEAL, who tragically passed away almost I think, no, 10 to 12 years ago, actually.
Yeah,
And
you
I
did.
remember when I was in elementary school when it happened, and it's just one of those things where it was one of the very few times that both of my parents were emotionally shocked when it happened. So obviously, when the movie came out back in 2014, both my parents went to go see it. I didn't see it because I was too young, but when I did finally watch it, I mean, I really appreciated that Bradley Cooper took the time to not only nail Chris Kyle's accent and dialect, since Chris Kyle's a Texas boy, but also the physicality, because Luke, you can confirm this, he looked huge.
Yeah, he did. He did a really great job.
And I think one of the reasons why I think American Sniper, among the many horror movies that are centered across the world, I think the reason why American Sniper is celebrated more than others is because, like, Saving Private Ryan is directed by a Hollywood legend, Clint Eastwood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Clint nailed it with the direction of a movie. Nailed it.
All right, I'll be back, guys.
Right, noise, Daniel. Okay, so it's clear from the vote, guys, that everyone wants to see the game first. Okay, and hello, Liv. Nice to see you here.
Oh, hey, Liv.
Hey, Liv.
So, this game, guys, is once again a Lego game.
Oh, yay.
And I'll give a set of clues, guys, for you guys to guess who it is. So, okay. This game came out of nowhere, in case you're wondering. It came out of nowhere. Hold on, left us.
Oh. Okay,
So, yeah, this game came out of nowhere, guys, and it was released in 2014, and before the franchise it was based on was even finished.
It's Lego Hobbit.
Yeah, it is. It's Lego The Hobbit.
yeah, it's still a great game.
It's a great game, guys. I had a lot of fun playing it when I was on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. This is an exchange, but I think it's disappointing how it doesn't adapt the Battle of Five Armies. It's just the first two films of the Hobbit trilogy.
Yeah, that's my biggest bad quality. They should not rush it.
Yeah, I think it came out of nowhere.
I mean, not only that, even if Battle of the Five Armies DLC didn't get canceled, I'd still question, why would you release it before all the movies come out?
Confusing.
Like just wait until Battle of Five Armies comes out. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it literally came out the year before one came out, but it didn't wait till the film was out. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, really, how it took so long to do. You know, well, it wouldn't have been that hard to do, right?
I mean, they literally would have given them enough time to fix anything that might be wrong with the game. I mean, I haven't discovered anything wrong, minus the Battle of the Five Armies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now on to the figure, guys. So, okay. And this figure, guys, is for a DC superhero, and he's wearing something which is energized, unchained armor. And apart from the symbol on his chest, it's actually hard to tell who this character is.
Is he part of the Justice League or
Yes, he is.
a different team?
He's part of Justice League.
Cyborg?
No, it's not Cyborg, no.
Is it Adam?
Wait, Captain Atom?
Yeah.
No, it's not him.
Okay.
Let me think.
Is it a well-known character?
Yeah, it is. Well, I hope he's well known.
Like, is it another variant of a character?
Well, it's a very weird wearing armor.
Oh man. Yeah, is it Firestorm?
No, it's not Firestorm.
Okay. Oh man.
And he's got a symbol on his chest as well.
Okay. What does the symbol look like?
Well, I'll give you a clue. It means hope.
Superman.
Yeah,
Superman.
yeah, but look at him. He's got like a very unique armor on him, see? As you guys can see, it's hard to tell, but it's Superman because of the armor.
Yeah,
I would not have guessed that at all.
Apart from the S
Yeah.
symbol, of
Yes,
course.
Yeah, if I looked closely at the S symbol, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Superman. But from the distance, not really.
You could say it's had a major upgrade. And right now I'm eating this chocolate. I see Don's back was a nice one.
Welcome back.
So yeah, definitely very unique figure indeed of Superman that I've got. But yeah, really weird. So guys,
But yeah, right now,
what were your favourite things of our show this week then?
Well, I'll say Hobbit.
Nice one. Lego
yeah,
Hobbit.
the Hobbit.
Yeah, same here.
Nice one.
Right now, looking for memes to add in the next redub.
Aye, Blaze. I mean, when are you going to release the next redub?
I really hope next week if I can. If Vermont re-records or when he gets the new mic.
Okay.
If he doesn't, then maybe for part 9 he can use the new microphone.
And of course, we got to wait till it's better as well, haven't we, Blaze? Because Shadow said that he's ill.
Oh no! Oh damn!
Yeah, I can send you his voice message if you like to hear it.
Well, I'll listen to it after a stream, Shadow.
Well, I'll send it to you.
So yeah, because as you guys may know, on Legionary Studios readers, we don't do deadlines because we understand that our colleagues are really busy, of course. So we let them take the time.
Yeah, I decided to just take my time on part 9 because I was gonna record last week, but I was like, well, since it's not gonna be uploaded from I think 3 weeks from now, I might as well just take my time on it. Well, at least that's what I think Blaze said he has planned.
Yeah, just take your time.
Plus, I've been kind of busy this week, anyways.
In fact, this is why we don't do deadlines because people are busy. So yeah, we understand that people have schedules and whatever, so we let them take the time, no rush.
Yeah, same here. I started work, so it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, and Blaze, how does it feel to be back to waking up at 4 AM now?
Oh damn! It was weird.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to.
I mean, Blaze, when you woke up at 4, or were you like really shattered? You didn't want to get up.
Yeah, I didn't even wake up.
I definitely know that feeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the thankfully I'm doing outside cleaning at the moment, and then on the 8th I'm making the headlights.
Nice one. I mean, if you guys didn't know, when I went to New York last year, on the day I had to go to the airport to go to New York, I was up at 2 AM. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, and if I wasn't, going to bed early, guys, I'd still been up at that time because I like to stay up late nowadays. Because it's a lot of fun being a night owl, if you will. And I got Lego Hobbit as well, guys, because I'm going to be doing a Lego marathon as well on PS4, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But in order to make sure that I don't die of boredom, I'll be doing like a cycle where I go Lego game, other random game, then back to Lego game, Lego game, random, Lego, random, and all that.
Yeah.
Just to make it more fun, really. So it'll be a lot of fun to do. This chocolate's really nice. It's pretty filling too. And when it comes to the Ray Stevenson guys, have you guys got a favorite role of his?
So far it's Wolfstag.
Nice one. I mean, Shadow, have you seen Punisher Warzone?
No, I've only seen John Bernthal as the Punisher.
I'd recommend Punisher Warzone if you want to see a film which is full of the action that Punisher's known for and the graphicness.
Yeah, I will see them, of course. Now, especially for Ray.
Yeah, do. I think as well, Thomas Jane's film is on Netflix for me in the UK, so that it could hopefully be there for you in Norway, Shadow. But if not, then Blaze can send it to you, of course, and you can watch it whenever you want to. And a streaming service won't bother you, will it, if Blaze send it to you? Because that's the beauty, isn't it? You know, when Blaze sends you stuff, you don't have to worry about a deadline, do you, for when it goes off, do you?
No.
Yeah, it's very handy, that. Blaze is really helpful. Yeah, I don't know why it's hated out about Dollar. I mean, I don't think it's the worst one, but I mean, the worst one for me, in my opinion, is the 1989 Punisher movie. I hate that movie.
So, guys, I'm back because I wanted to give you guys a warning.
A warning? On what?
Uh-oh.
So, Sean's in the middle of asking this really long question, and so while he's doing that, I decided to come back here to give you guys, not just everyone here on the Discord, but I mean like everyone on Luke's channel watching the live stream, a very huge warning. Please do not watch the new Arnold Schwarzenegger TV show FUBAR.
Oh,
I'm not interested. Don't worry.
I was never interested.
No, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, because like, as soon as I found out that Arnold had a TV show kind of in the vein from True Lies, I was morbidly curious about it. And then all of that came crumbling down when I found out that both Sean as well as Cody Leach got to check it out early, and they both of them said it was so crushingly terrible. And so I watched it just to see how bad it is, and holy cow, did it go off the rails after the first episode. So yeah, for anyone here who has Netflix, please don't have your heart broken by watching out the garbage that is FUBAR.
I'm not going to, don't worry. Never will see it.
Daniel, even if I was interested, I would only watch it for Arnold, and that's it.
All right, that's good to know.
But of course, I'm not watching it ever.
Yeah, and Daniel, you of course can also confirm that you think it's his second worst role after Mr. Freeze, don't you, as well?
Yeah, I do think it's his second worst role, and I really hate that because I wanted to like it, though, but it's terrible.
Yeah, I won't watch it, don't worry. I mean, because Daniel, you were pleased to know that tomorrow I was starting to watch the Prime Show Citadel.
Oh, that's nice. I haven't caught up on it yet, but I'll be sure to catch up on it pretty soon.
I mean, Daniel, so far, do you think Richard Madden's better in this than he was in Eternals?
I don't remember anything about Eternals. Actually,
can't blame you.
I need to tell you guys something.
Yeah.
When 3 hits Disney Plus, I will be rewatching everything in the MCU, starting with Iron Man and ending with Guardians Volume 3. And so you guys will have my updated thoughts on Eternals and whether or not it's aged worse or better. I don't know, but that will happen once Guardians 3 hits Disney Plus.
Okay.
But as of right now, I can tell you guys that I prefer Richard Madden in Citadel than as Robb Stark, meaning that I never finished Game of Thrones.
Right, well, Robb Stark is my favorite role of Richard Madden so far.
And that was probably my favorite role list as well.
My second favorite role of his so far is his role in Rocket Man.
Oh yeah, that would actually be my second favorite role of Richard Madden.
Yeah, Rocket Man's an amazing musical biopic by Elton John. Amazing. So yeah, like, Punisher Warzone, in my opinion, is underrated. And also, guys, what's sad is I was going to do a video on why it did as a sequel, but of course, due to the unfortunate events on Monday, I can't do it now, can I?
Yeah, rest in peace to Ray.
Yeah, so we can't do a Punisher Warzone sequel without Ray, can we?
No.
Oh, I need to ask a question for you, Shadow.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about, or at least I was mentioning Game of Thrones for a little bit, you watched the prequel show House of the Dragon recently, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, and I actually enjoyed it.
I understand.
I thought that was definitely better than season 8. That's for sure. Oh, yeah.
No, but all the mum's ill, not Shadow. Shadow, as far as I know, is well, aren't you, Shadow?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah, it's the mum that's ill, and hoping he gets well soon.
Wait, what?
We're just talking about how the mum's ill, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Apparently Shadow got mistaken for being ill.
I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think I don't misheard. Yeah, like you said. So yeah, but yeah, guys, if you guys want to see a Punisher movie, I'd recommend just to watch Thomas Jane and Ray Stevenson movies. Just please don't see the 1989 one. It's horrible. I mean, because guys, it doesn't even feel like Punisher. You could literally change the character from Frank Castle to someone else, and if it's exactly the same, it doesn't change anything at all. And it's not even, action packed either.
I have the both Punisher movies on my watch list.
Yeah, just watch Thomas Jane and Ray Stevenson movies and John Bernthal's show as well.
I think I've seen clips of that show before.
Yeah, do watch Retro. It's awesome. And John Bernthal was my favorite Punisher of all time. I think he was perfectly cast as a Punisher. So yeah, I'd recommend that show if you guys have not seen it. And yeah, I am, however, very annoyed about him being brought into the MCU or now by Disney. So yeah, that's gonna be bad.
Of course, they're gonna ruin him.
I mean, look what they did to Daredevil, of course, in She-Hulk. They massacred Daredevil. And I have no doubt my mum we're going to do it to Punisher.
Despite the fact that the character is not for kids.
They're gonna make him just family friendly, aren't they? And PG, and I mean, they did it with Kingpin and Hawkeye too, didn't they?
Yeah, but I can confirm that. Because I actually watched the entirety of that show.
Oh dear. And that's heartbreaking because Vincent D'Onofrio is my favourite live action Kingpin.
And I'm sure that they're gonna make John Bernthal's Punisher into a complete coward.
And they will, yeah. Because when we're talking cowards, guys, of course, they did it with Obi-Wan Kenobi too, as like in the Kenobi show, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Because when he, of course, encounters Darth Vader, which he shouldn't have done in the first place, he runs away, doesn't he? So yeah, what a coward.
Good thing I did not continue that show.
Yeah, you're missing nothing.
Yeah, I'm glad I stopped watching that show and went straight to Tales of the Jedi, which I loved better. Yeah, it was better.
And when it comes to people's reactions to films, guys, of course, did any of you guys see Critical Drinker's stream he did where his friend Mauler talks about Ant-Man 3 and Critical Drinker reacted to it?
No, I don't think I did.
It's hilarious. It's really funny.
Are you able to send us the link to that live stream?
We'll just go on to it, Shadow. Just Critical Drinker After Hours, Ant-Man 3 thoughts. Simple as that. Just type that in, it'll come up. It's on his streams he does with Mauler.
Okay. I'll see it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. And when Mauler tells him about how MODOK is, for some reason, Yellow Jacket from the first Ant-Man movie, Critical Drinker goes like, "Oh, F off, no." Yeah, Will Jordan's a legend. He's so funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Along with my chicken, I ate MODOK technically because I had French fries with my chicken.
And
they're made of potatoes.
Potato. Yeah.
Potato.
That's actually a pretty good joke, that, yeah.
Literally, as soon as I saw a screenshot of what he looked like in the MCU, I literally had to say that voice message I sent back in February.
I mean, I at first thought when I first saw it was fake, but apparently it's real. Like, I think I'm afraid the weren't even trying at all, were they?
Especially with that script. What was that?
You'd think it was written by AI.
Actually, I think it was made by children.
Well, yeah, I could probably believe it was AI these days. You could probably say it's AI for lots of things which are bad these days. So all I can say is that I'm so glad to be done with the MCU, and I'm never going to go back to it, ever. And based on what's happened with it, I'm so glad that I've not gone back to it. I see no reason why I should return to it.
I'm just glad that me and Ozzy got a better send-off than we also.
Well, I got a good send-off with No Way Home, so yeah, I made the right choice. I didn't continue, did I? It's a big problem. this big problem when Marvel's Avengers game did more or better. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm not saying something because that game sucks.
Yeah, that is a giant problem right there.
Sucks.
Even the Superhero Squad show got MODOK right.
I'm not saying it's because I hate that show as well.
Yeah, I don't even like that show either, but they still got MODOK right.
Look, even Legion they got him right.
Yeah, we got him right, Blaze. Yeah, thanks to my mum voicing him. And speaking of Superhero Squad show, this swing about it I still like. I mean, because in case you guys wondering, Ray actually voiced Punisher in that. Ray voiced Punisher.
Hey, that's so cool. Yeah,
So you could say that his version of Punisher did get an afterlife in other stuff at least.
I mean, I guess the good qualities about Superhero Squad show is mostly the voice cast.
Yeah, like Robert Englund after Mamu.
Yeah, of course. Robert Englund is a fabulous actor.
Yeah, for Freddy Krueger after Mamu.
Yeah, Freddy's right there, by the way.
They did also get
Mine's all there as well.
man's actor to voice him in the show.
Wait, who, man? Lucky nerd, sorry, who?
Iceman?
Yeah, Shawn Ashmore. Yeah, he voiced him. But I mean, my favourite performance by Shawn Ashmore, though, is Jack Joyce in Quantum and Breakball.
Yeah.
But Iceman is my favourite live action role of his, though. And of course, guys, I also believe in Superhero Squad show, but Adam West guest starred in it as well, which was pretty cool. I mean, you can't go on Adam West, he's a legend.
Rest in peace, Adam.
Yeah, absolute legend he is. You know, the classic Batman, isn't he? From the 60s.
Yep.
I actually saw his show as like a collection on Blu-ray, actually, which is pretty cool.
I gotta watch that show sometime.
Yeah, I want to watch it one day too.
Yep, he did also voice Batman in two animated films that were released, I think, around the time of his passing.
Yeah, you're right. Looking at he did. I think the last one he did, Batman vs Two-Face, was released like after he died. He'd thankfully recorded his lines for the previous year or so. They were all done, thankfully.
Yep, that was the same one that had William Shatner as Two-Face.
Yeah, I plan to watch that one day. You know, and not just so I can watch it with Adam West, but also so I can, of course, do it in support of William Shatner because he's awesome. William Shatner, he's a legend. And I wonder if Two-Face might be my favourite voice role of his. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But so far, guys, my favourite voice role of his is his role in Over the Hedge as a character who's actually called Ozzy.
Yep.
Over the Hedge, in my opinion, is a very underrated movie.
Great film.
Yeah. And personally, personally, guys, if you guys ask me if I want a sequel to it, my answer to that nowadays is probably going to be no, because Bruce Willis is no longer acting, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he retired.
And to be honest, guys, I don't think they should do a sequel without Bruce Willis.
Yeah, I don't even think that Overhead even needed a sequel to begin with.
I think it'd be perfect on its own, to be honest.
Yeah, I rewatched that movie not that long ago. It still ended perfectly on its own.
Exactly, you can confirm, can't you, Ozzy?
Yeah,
it does, because I've seen that film multiple times as a kid, and
yeah, I think it's underrated.
And plus your DreamWorks retired.
Yeah, exactly, Don. Screw DreamWorks. So yeah, why should I continue?
Yeah.
Well, I know that Over the Hedge somewhat did get a sequel, but in video game form.
So apparently it's a continuation of movies, Ozzy.
Yeah, because the weird thing is that the first level of that game, it's literally just titled Over the Hedge. You would think you'd be playing through the movie, but literally the first level of the game is literally the final act of the first movie of the movie.
And did you guys also know that Bruce Willis' character was originally going to be voiced by Jim Carrey?
I did not know that.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he was going to be a voice, but he dropped out during production. But one of his lines is actually left in the final movie. You know that?
Oh, wow.
I didn't know.
Yeah, so this Over the Hedge game was released on things like, you know, PS2, the first Xbox, and Microsoft Windows, Game Boy Advance, GameCube. There's one for Nintendo DS as well, and yeah, and it says, so it takes place a year after a movie. Wow. So it's a sequel.
Well, I'm gonna hate to say this, but I'm not really fully retired from DreamWorks just yet.
Well, that's fine, Don. You do what you want. I'm not gonna stop you watching stuff.
Yeah.
And Don, no one's gonna hate you here, so just do what you want.
And since I'm doing a certain review series next month, I just want to clarify the very final review of that series. It's not going to be forcing people to watch it. It's just going to be giving my thoughts on the film.
Yeah,
well,
that's what
well, Don, do whatever you want to do. It's your channel, not mine. Do what you want on it.
Yeah.
And also, Don, we understand.
Yeah, we all do. That's why I'm saying just do what you want on your channel. We're not going to stop you or make you change your decisions. It's your channel, not mine. I can't tell you to do anything, can I?
Yeah, I mean, definitely going to be skipping Trolls 3, that's for sure.
Oh,
Or anything
screw
Boss
that.
Baby related.
Screw
I will
that.
skip.
Oh my god, I'm glad I went to the bathroom when I saw that trailer.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch Trolls 3, guys. I have no doubt they're going to rip off Endgame with that movie. I have no doubt about it.
Along with that Kraken mermaid thing,
God,
whatever that thing is, it looks like
I
have no idea what that's supposed to be.
don't have a clue what it is.
Little Mermaid rip.
They're probably doing it to cash out on this remake, aren't they? And to be honest, guys, I don't even think First Trolls need a sequel to begin with.
Maybe DreamWorks got lucky last year, but not every year is always a great year for them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean,
every company.
And like when it comes to Trolls, guys, of course, you know, I don't even think it needed a sequel to begin with, did it? You know, I didn't see any setups at the end of the first movie, but you know what that means, guys, when it comes to future videos on my channel.
Movie that didn't need a sequel.
Yeah, I was just wondering when you were going to be covering that.
I'm gonna tear it apart. So yeah. And also, guys, you know, speaking of you know, Adam West voicing a character that looks like Batman in Superhero Squad. Yeah, I'll be watching a Netflix animated series. You know, soon in the future. Probably after I've seen Citadel and other things too, which is actually based on a DreamWorks movie, actually, which of course is Turbo. Oh, and it's going to be the Turbo animated series. And what's cool is you have Kevin Conroy, the legend, voicing a character that's similar to Batman in that, in a guest role.
Well, just because Kevin Conroy is in it, I'm gonna be checking it out too.
Yeah, I believe it involves people who worked on the DC animated universe, so I'm definitely going to give it a watch. And apparently, people say it's better than the movie, so that's good to know. Because
just hope it's better than the movie.
Because personally, guys, I'm not really a fan of the Turbo movie. I think it's just a Cars rip-off with snails.
Like, the movie was terrible.
I'm not a fan of it.
The logic of that movie makes no sense at all.
Yeah. Oh wow, guys, we have a special guest.
Oh.
And that guest, of course, is Susie.
Yay!
Here she is, guys. The precious little bunny is here. And we love her, don't we? Our little bunny is here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww.
See, I'm not a fan on a Turbo, guys. I think it's just a rip-off of Cars with snails instead of Cars. I think one of the few good things about it is probably the voice cast of it, I think.
Yeah.
You know, like Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson and others as well.
Wait, how does the snail go fast after he drops into nitro?
It's like an oxymoron, isn't it? It's like an oxymoron where it's like a fast, slow thing, isn't it?
I think everybody asked the same question, Blaze.
Doesn't make any sense, does it? It's just unrealistic and questionable.
Plus, even then, if that was real life, the snail probably would have died or something.
Yeah, of course it would.
Also, guys, I honestly thought that the main character was a bit of a douche.
Yeah, Theo, yeah, he was a bit, yeah. Yeah, my favourite voice for Ryan Reynolds, guys, is probably Guy in the Croods movie. That's my favorite Warsaw Ryan Reynolds. And thankfully, Matt Warsaw, guys, he's not Deadpool either, thankfully. What's the matter, little bun? I swear, this cat is so vocal, isn't she? She won't shut up. A movie about Susie, I'd definitely pay to see it. Without a doubt. I might probably make a 1 hour movie of Susie doing things, guys, and put it on my channel one day. Imagine that.
Well, I'll see it.
Would you guys also want to see a movie about Susie as well?
Yeah, and Lily.
And in case you guys are wondering, Lily's on my bed sleeping.
Aww.
She's adorable, our Susie. So adorable.
Oh, she is, yeah.
Yeah. And of course, I give her a nickname of Bunny, guys, because she looks like a bunny rabbit. Or personally, guys, I think she's cuter than bunnies in general.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You right, Sue? Aww. Alright, go on then. Bloody hell, she hissed. No, and away she goes. What's the matter?
Where did she go?
She's gone to my door, guys, to open it. It's pretty cool how she can open my door, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's definitely got strength, hasn't she? Oh. Did I prime you? You shouldn't be scared of Susie at all. She's absolutely adorable. I don't know why you would be scared of her at all. I mean, you should see her when I'm feeding her, guys, because all it takes is me to shake her biscuit bag and she comes running into the kitchen, meowing at me.
That's very cute.
And then you guys seen Az's cat called Belle?
I don't think so.
She's adorable. She's adorable.
When does she usually appear?
On his Instagram. And actually, as well, he tweeted about her earlier, so you can check his most recent tweets. Huh?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. She's
Yeah, you like it?
now, she's really cute. She's really cute.
Yeah, she's adorable, isn't she?
I just liked his tweet.
Yeah, nice one. I always like to, to like and retweet as his tweets. He's an absolute legend. So, and also as well, guys, this week I managed to watch the Wild West film called A Fistful of Dollars, and it was definitely pretty amazing. And then this coming week I'll be watching the other 2 films of that trilogy, which I'll be looking forward to doing. I'm especially looking forward as well to The Good, the Bad and the Ugly because of the iconic theme song from it. So, yeah, I mean, you guys may be familiar with composed by the legendary Ennio Morricone.
Yeah, his music is legendary.
Yeah, he was absolutely phenomenal composer. I mean, I'm actually very surprised he didn't win the Oscar for that song. I'm actually very surprised about that.
Yeah, I guess you could say that he got snubbed.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, thankfully he did finally get his first ever Oscar for composing for a Tarantino film, The Hateful Eight, though. So that's great. And what I especially loved about that ceremony as well, guys, is that when he got the Oscar, before he went onto the stage to accept it, he hugged John Williams. Which is amazing, isn't it? You know, my favourite composer of all time hugging Ennio Morricone. That's amazing. DJ Bardola, that's great. Good to know that you've been checking out my food reviews. Yeah, air was definitely very nice, isn't it? Very tasty. So in terms of gaming, then guys, so Shadow, you mentioned you've been playing Hogwarts Legacy this week, haven't you?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah. Have you played any of Ghost of Tsushima as well recently?
Yeah, I did. And did you see?
I did, yeah. I did, yeah. The Japanese dub's actually pretty good for it, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to send you one in better quality, but
no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I heard it fine. And it Ghost of Tsushima is a phenomenal game, guys. I'd recommend it strongly if you guys have not played it.
Please play it.
A sequel is apparently been leaked, hasn't it?
Apparently so, yeah. See you, Joseph.
Let's go Ghost of Kakonura or something.
Oh, nice. Is it going to be on another Japanese island, Blaze?
Yeah, basically.
Nice one.
I can imagine Kyoto or Tokyo next.
Yeah, he was, but in my opinion, better than he was as Noob Saibot, in my opinion, Eric Steinberg. And just out of curiosity about Dollar, is your favourite wall of Sean Ashmore Jack Joyce as well, like it is for me after I played Quantum Break? Like, is that your favourite wall of his as well? Because, yeah, I think his performance in Quantum Break was amazing. And Ozzy, what have you been playing this week?
Yo, Shadow.
Well, I've been busy with Lego Batman, trying to get all the achievements, but I kind of just gave up on some of them.
Achievements? All right. Were you trying to get all of them for the first Lego Batman game?
Yep, but I just kind of gave up because I'm just like, 100%. I'm just like, 100% of the game is enough.
Yeah, I think it is, especially for Xbox, of course.
So yeah, I just uninstalled the game from Xbox to save space.
Probably for the best, to be honest.
Yeah, Blaze, I just checked out what you just said. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I've also been playing Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom as well.
And how's that been, Ozzy?
Oh my god, I love it.
Nice one.
But it's my most anticipated. My most anticipated game of this year.
Nice one.
Yeah, just like how Hogwarts is my most anticipated movie of this year.
Game, you mean?
Yeah, game.
Hogwarts Legacy is my second. I'm gonna get it at some point.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it hopefully to play because I'm a Harry Potter fan and I want to delve into Hogwarts territory in a PS4 video game.
Yeah, I just love that you can literally just put yourself in Hogwarts. I love that.
Incredible. And also, Shadow, have you by any chance encountered Simon Pegg's character, the headmaster of Hogwarts?
Yes, I have. And so far, that's my second favorite voice for all of us.
Second favorite, nice one.
Yeah, because to me, his best voice performance also will be Buck.
Well, that's my favorite as well. Can't be topped, in my opinion.
Hey, Luke, did you see what I posted in the live chat?
What is it, Blaze?
It's a funny scene in Saints Row.
Wait, is this what you shared on Twitter, Blaze, of all like kicking someone to the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually pretty funny about, yeah. And to be honest with Blaze, I hated how all I got wasted in Saints Row 4, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved him in Saints Row 3, and I hate how he got wasted in this fourth game. I'm not going to say how he gets wasted, though. So I think the same also applies to Josh Burke as well.
Oh, yeah.
My guess is that he got wasted in a pretty pathetic way.
You'll see if you play the game, guys. And also, Ozzy, do you know who voices Josh Burke in Saints Row?
Who?
The same voice actor for Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat's recent games, Andrew Bowen.
Oh.
And Josh Burke's actually quite similar to Johnny Cage because they're both actors, the characters, and they're both really funny.
I mean, speaking of Johnny Cage, I did rewatch Mortal Kombat 1995 earlier this week.
And you love it, don't you, Ozzy?
Yeah, I like it better a second time.
Yeah, it's a great video game movie. I'll be covering that movie. We didn't need a sequel soon.
Yep, because to this day, I still refuse to watch Annihilation.
Yeah, don't see it for your own sake. It's absolutely horrible. It's probably the worst video game adaptation I've ever seen in my life. It's horrible. Oliver, a question for you from my daughter asking, do you remember that meme from SpongeBob called Listen, you crustaceous cheapskate or something?
Oh, yes, I still remember that.
Remind me again, guys. If I'm to binge watch SpongeBob, what season should I stop at?
I'd highly recommend to stop at season 3.
3.
Watch the first movie, and then you're done.
Okay, nice one. Yeah, because I feel like SpongeBob's something I should get into because it's so popular.
Yep, because I practically know pretty much a good majority of SpongeBob at this point in time.
I mean, I know some of the cast of it. You know, like Tom Kenny, of course, is SpongeBob, and Bill Fagerback is Patrick, and Clancy Brown is Mr. Krabs, and all that.
Yeah, just watch like the first 3 episodes, Best Day Ever episode, and then the first movie. That's how it should have went.
I guess SpongeBob right here.
Oh, nice.
Like the best day ever should have been the last SpongeBob episode. In my opinion, anyways.
I mean, if you do want to see an episode from the modern SpongeBob, then just watch the birthday episode.
Okay.
It's basically the 20th anniversary episode of SpongeBob.
Okay.
And besides, I can usually say good things about SpongeBob since I met Roger Bumpass, who's the voice actor of Squidward from the show.
Oh, nice. And how was he when you met him, Ozzy?
Oh, he was really great. It was also back in 2018 when I went to my first Comic-Con.
Nice. And didn't you say that when you met him, you and him recited quotes together?
Yes, along with our favorite episode, which is Band Geeks.
Oh, nice. That's his favorite as well, is it?
Yeah, it is a really great episode.
Nice one. So yeah, like I'm saying, guys, I'll be checking out, of course, the rest of the Dollars trilogy, see what I think of it, and I'm also excited for Good, Bad, and the Ugly because of the iconic score on the movie.
I've heard that score so many times.
And already, guys, it's my favorite score by Ennio Morricone.
Yeah, same.
It's just so iconic.
I love that.
And speaking of like legends and all that in industry, of course, today my favorite English actor of all time would have been 101, of course, which is Sir Christopher Lee. Yeah, rest in peace, Christopher Lee. Absolute legend he is. And of course, the only cast member of Peter Jackson's movies of Lord of the Rings to have met Tolkien himself, which is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Peter Jackson's films will never get old at all. Never. Just timeless in every way, aren't they?
Yep.
Isn't it really amazing how when you look at the Lord of the Rings trilogy, it literally looks like it came out this year?
It really does.
Like, it's not got old at all. It's not dated or anything like that. It's beautiful. Just absolutely amazing. And yeah. I think the same can also be said for lots of films where the effects are done by Industrial Light and Magic as well. Because those are my favourite visual effects company of all time.
Oh yeah, did Industrial do Transformers as well?
They did, Blaze, yeah. That probably explains why the CGI for first few films have aged really well, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was Industrial and DreamWorks which did the effects, didn't it?
Yeah, indeed. And they also did the effects for lots of films by Spielberg as well.
Oh yeah, Tintin.
I don't know if they did Tintin, Blaze. They did Rango, though. If we're talking like animated films.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the list of animated films they did. They did. Oh no, Ozzy, you're not gonna lie. They did animation with Chicken Little.
No.
Why?
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
That's the worst Disney movie ever made. Where's primary Disney, not any other company?
Well,
Thankfully, guys,
it's now probably
I've not
now
seen
it's
it.
second worst for me.
I mean, Dom, what would you
worst-
say? What do you
what's
say is
worse
the
than
worst,
that?
then?
The worst one is now Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Oh God,
More
not that
more
rubbish.
wireless internet.
I mean, I suppose Robert's Instinct could probably be, a worse offender because Chicken Little's one movie alone, isn't it? Right?
Yeah,
It's
at least.
it's one film, but Robert's Instinct is a sequel that ruins a great first movie, Wreck-It Ralph. So yeah,
Wait, are we talking about Ralph violates the internet?
yeah,
Yes.
that. But of course, as I would probably call it, Lucas Prime breaks the movie. So that's what I'd love to do to that trash.
Yeah.
And also, guys, Industrial Light and Magic also did the visual effects for WALL-E as well. Pixar movie.
Wow.
I mean, I can see why, because that film was stunning, wasn't it? It was a 2008 movie.
Yeah, that's my second favorite Pixar movie.
Second favourite Blaze, nice one. My second favourite is probably Up, after Toy Story 3, because that's my favourite animated movie of all time. WALL-E might probably be my third favourite, or it's either that or The Incredibles. I mean, it's hard because lots of Pixar films I give 10 out of 10 to, so it's hard to decide how I'd rank them, really.
I know Incredibles was my second favorite Pixar movie.
Wait, what? Sorry, Ozzy? What's your second favourite?
The Incredibles.
Oh, nice one.
1995 to 2010 is their best era.
Yeah, I think it is. I think after after Toy Story 3, it began to go a bit downhill. I mean, first of all, of course, we got Cars 2, which absolutely sucked. I despise Cars 2.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's trash.
Like, their golden age started with Toy Story, ended with Toy Story.
Yeah. I mean, Ozzy, what is your number one favorite Pixar movie?
Toy Story 3.
Nice one. Shadow, I know your favorite's Up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice one.
But you will be happy to know that my second favorite is Toy Story 3.
Okay, cool. Blaze, what's your favorite Pixar movie, number one?
It's a tie between Toy Story 2 and 3.
Okay. Don, I know.
Second, Ratatouille.
I love Ratatouille as well. I need to eat when I'm watching that film, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, what? Chapter 2 is getting a 4K really?
Is it now?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure that film even deserves 4K. Anyway, I'm not really a fan of it, Chapter 2, to be honest. Anyway.
Oh,
I already own it in Blu-ray.
Yeah,
so,
me too. I don't need to get it in 4K. Oh yeah, guys.
I think Blu-ray's fine.
Industrial Light and Magic also did visual effects as well for a film called Strange Magic, but I heard it got panned on release for, unfortunately.
Oh, no. I can confirm that because I remember I saw that movie. It sucked.
Well, Ozzy, you know what's unfortunate? It's made by Lucasfilm.
Yeah, that's the sad thing.
Yeah. Thankfully, though, George Lucas didn't direct it, but he was directed by someone called Gary Rydstrom, but unfortunately, George wrote it.
Yeah, but I think this is the only thing from George Lucas that I didn't like. That he wrote. Obviously not the sequels, because that wasn't him.
I mean, I'll just watch it for George, since George wrote it. And
and as well, guys, unfortunately, when it comes to Industrial Light and Magic, they also did the visual effects for an animated film called Wish Dragon on Netflix, but unfortunately, guys, that's just a rip-off of Aladdin.
Pretty much.
When I was on Netflix, the kids advertising it for me.
Yeah, and what's unfortunate, guys, is that they have Jackie Chan playing the dragon, but only in the Chinese dub, not in the English dub for some reason.
What the?
I think it would have been better if he did the both Chinese and English.
Yeah, I think he should have been the voice in both dubs, because I was really much fan of John Cho's voice in the English dub, to be honest.
I mean, Jackie can speak English, so why not?
Of course he can, yeah. Jackie Chan's a legend.
Yeah, they did not think about that.
Indeed, yeah. Okay, boys. So Wikipedia confirms that Industrial did do visual effects for Transformers 1, Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, The Trash Knight.
Oh god.
They did it for Bumblebee though,
Oh wow.
and it doesn't mention Rise of Baseball just yet.
Alright.
They are, however, doing the visual effects for Killers of the Flower Moon. And also, they're doing it for that Haunted Mansion remake as well.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, but all I despise Cars 2. That's to me is the worst Pixar movie ever, because when you think about it, guys, was Turning Red a sequel to something?
No.
Well, there you
Just
go
not
then.
one.
No.
Yeah, Cars 2, however, was a sequel, and for me, it ruined an already good Pixar movie, because I think Cars 1's good, and Cars 2 ruined it, and that's why I despise and loathe Cars 2 with a burning passion. Like, Cars 2, in my opinion, is a complete joke compared to the first movie, which I think is good. So, yeah. And Turning Red, as I would say, figuratively turned off my interest in Pixar.
Elementals is going to be the last one I'm watching.
I refuse to watch
then I'm
that.
retiring.
I'm not interested in that.
And then I'm retiring from Pixar after that.
We're probably doing the right thing, Don, retiring. Shadow, there's a question for you from McDollar asking, a film that you used to like, but now you're just not a fan of it anymore.
I think the biggest example of that could be the entire sequel trilogy.
Yeah, I think it can be for a lot of people, really.
Because I used to like them, but now I despise them.
Yeah, screw them. Oh dear, for some reason, guys, they also did visual effects for Avatar: The Way of Piss too.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, and Avatar is another example of a movie that I used to like, but now I hate.
Yeah, screw it.
Same here.
I only liked it for a week, and then I grew to hating it.
And also another movie would be Lego Movie 2.
Oh yeah, same here.
I didn't even know that was a sequel.
Mine would be those and a Chapter 2.
Yeah, I still decently enjoyed Chapter 2 for what it was.
I don't really care much about Chapter 2. I prefer Chapter 1 far more. By far.
I mean, another example for me is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah. Homecoming.
Now the worst Spider-Man movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, because not in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, guys. You know how we're doing that animated Transformers film called Transformers 1 for some reason?
Yeah.
I think I know why. I think it's going to sort because, guys, do you know who's directing it?
Who's directing it?
Josh Cooley.
I don't trust him anymore.
Yeah, because he directed a film that I no longer like, of course, which is Toy Story 4.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh.
Wait, what
It already is.
Call of Duty game coming out?
Blaze, I don't care about Call of Duty, so please don't talk about it.
Oh no, it's Dune. It's a Dune inspired game. Okay.
Well, I don't care about Call of Duty anymore, so yeah, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, Call of Duty is dead to me.
Same.
In my opinion, the last good game from that franchise was Black Ops 2. Everything else was either mediocre or trash.
Yeah, I remember my brother and I had a conversation about that yesterday, and he agrees with that statement.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 was the last great one.
All right, I gotta go now, guys.
All right, take care, Don. Thanks for being here.
Take care, Don.
Yeah.
See you, Don.
Good here, Don.
Get on.
I think this game called Mouse looks pretty good so far.
Mouse? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's in no nature.
To be honest, it looks like it's making fun of Disney.
Well,
And it's funny.
Well, if it's making fun of Disney, then nice one. It deserves to be made fun of.
Deserves to be mocked all the time.
According to the devs, it was inspired by Cuphead. So yeah.
Well, if it is to make fun of Disney, then I'll play this.
I'm having pretty bad flashbacks to Cuphead because I could never finish that game. Because the game was pretty hard to the point where I just kind of gave up on it.
I was
Oh yeah,
never
guys.
interested.
They did visual effects of Sleepy Hollow 2 Industrial Light and Magic.
Oh, that's good to know.
I mean, I can see why, because the effects are brilliant for 999 standards.
And creepy.
I mean, I think it's one of Tim Burton's best movies.
It is.
Which is why I'm so glad that I now have it.
Yeah, I've got it on Blu-ray.
I just have it on DVD for now.
But Call of Duty World War 2 disappointing, wasn't it? It was the chance for it to go back to its usual, usual style of Call of Duty, and it just went wrong, didn't it?
I tried playing it once, but for some reason the game would never work.
Yeah, there you go. So, glitches and all that. World at War was a far better game.
Oh, yeah.
No, literally, I mean, like, the game would not work. I kept inserting discs inside my Xbox, and it would not play it.
That sucks.
So yeah, I just returned it to GameStop, and I just didn't play it ever since.
And Daniel's back with us. Nice one.
Welcome back.
I need to talk to you about something.
About what? Tell us.
So while I was gone with the Patreon Sean thing, as well as doing some schoolwork, I decided to put myself through physical pain and watch the final trailer for the new Barbie movie, just so I could tell you guys what it is.
Oh God.
And I'm glad I made that choice, because now I know how the movie's going to turn out.
Is it going to be bad, Daniel?
I don't think it's going to be bad, but I also don't think I'm not the target audience. As Sean's insider man who saw it a couple weeks ago, he thinks the movie is good, but he thinks there are way too many ideas and there's some of them political. And you know what? After watching the final trailer, I think I understand where he was coming from, because in the final trailer, it's revealed who Will Ferrell is. And now I understand what he was talking about, it being a little bit too political. Not like wokeness, like that. It's definitely not that. But basically, Will Ferrell is playing a businessman. And as soon as he notices who Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling are playing, he wants to, dominate them through his business side, like in the Lego movie. So now I understand where he's coming from. And honestly, I was actually thinking about skipping this movie, and I'm glad I'm skipping it. But now that I've seen the final trailer, I'll wait until it comes out on Match so I can watch it, so you guys don't have to.
Okay.
So let me get it straight. So Will Ferrell is basically playing a low business again. In the
at least from the final trailer, at least.
Probably a live action version in a minute.
Oh my God.
I mean, I think I might. No, I'm not doing it. I was gonna say I was gonna watch Rear Benefits too, but I'm like, I'm already torturing myself enough.
Yeah, why should you watch it? There's no reason why you should at all.
Yeah, because I'm already planning to do Little Mermaid when it streams for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you go back out of that. We're not stopping you from making your decisions.
Well, I've made my final decision. I mean, come on.
Speaking of final decision, so I made the decision to watch the Flintstones movie live action for the first time very shortly.
What one with John Goodman?
I heard that was bad.
I have heard
it get a sequel.
I'm watching
they get a sequel.
So, to give a point of reference, I'm not like the biggest Flintstones fan. Like, my parents loved the episode where they're celebrating the Flintstones anniversary. This live action version of it, though, I've been to Universal Studios Hollywood. I've seen all the props in the movie, and I'm only watching it for John Goodman and Halle Berry, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know if the movie's going to be good or bad.
I see as well that Dame Elizabeth Taylor's in it as well, in what was unfortunately her final theatrical film appearance.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, she passed away in 2011. She was only 79. How sad.
But yeah, I will also be checking out this live Flintstone movie as well at some point. I don't know when.
Oh, I found its sequel. It's called The Flintstones and Viva Rock Vegas. What?
That's such a dumb title.
Well, you're not gonna like this, but John Goodman does not come back.
Well, that's probably a sign it's not going to be good then.
Guys, wish me luck. I'm gonna go watch Flintstones right now.
Well, good luck, Daniel.
Good luck to you.
We should come back on the after show to tell you guys my thoughts on the movie.
All right, nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, and as well, guys, Rick Moranis is also in it as well,
Dark Helmet.
which is pretty cool, yeah. Louis Tully from Ghostbusters. Yeah, and pretty cool.
Honestly, nowadays, my favorite role of Rick Moranis is Dark Helmet.
Well, I can see why. He was hilarious. So, yeah. But yeah, Call of Duty, in my opinion, guys, is definitely a dead franchise now, really. There's several game franchises which, in my opinion, are dead. And Ozzy, tell us, what have you been playing this week? You know, as well as Lego Batman 1. As well as Lego Batman 1, you played anything else?
Well, aside from Lego Batman and Tears of the Kingdom, nothing else really.
Nothing on PlayStation or anything like that?
No, not really.
Really, Liv, that when they made the water animation, they kept tones to it all over again because it looked too realistic. What's wrong with that? The water was beautiful as it was. Goodness me.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand it. The water effects in Finding Nemo were absolutely beautiful, looked real. What's so wrong with that?
I mean,
isn't that the point of 3D animated movies?
It's obvious that this boss doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Doesn't stop me loving the movie, though. I love Finding Nemo.
Isn't it supposed to look realistic?
Yeah, it's supposed to. I mean, maybe the characters be animated, of course, by all means, but the background should be realistic.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be 3D. It's 3D animated for a reason.
Yeah, 3D animated. They should understand that. 3D animated.
Yeah, I really hope that boss got fired.
Probably did, for all I know.
This is starting to remind me of a stupid choice that was made back when Brave was in development. Because I think if I remember correctly, the original director of Brave was the same person that did The Prince of Egypt. But they fired her, I think.
Oh, wow.
And they just hired a new director that didn't even know what the story was, I believe.
I've not seen Brave in years, guys. I remember when I saw it when I was a kid, I thought it was boring.
Yeah, not much happens, but it's one of them.
Yeah, Brave is forgettable.
If I was to watch it again, guys, I've got it on Blu-ray somewhere. I might pull it on to watch it to hear Robbie Coltrane because he's in it.
I think it's one of Pixar's weaker movies.
Yeah, I've heard. I wasn't much fan of it when I saw it when I was a kid. I thought it was boring.
Yeah, I only give it like a 7 out of 10 or 6.5.
Yeah, I'll only watch it again, guys, to hear Robbie Coltrane.
I only give it a 6 nowadays.
Hey, Luke, you know in the movie Brave?
What about it, boys?
The villain from How to Train Your Dragon 3 actually makes a cameo there as he's a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, he's the one who can't shoot with the bow, remember?
Okay.
Which is why he has a crossbow in How to Train Your Dragon 3.
That's actually interesting, that. And I see as well that Billy Connolly is also in it as King Fergus as well. So, yeah, and Emma Thompson as well.
I did always think the King was funny in that movie, though.
I mean, Billy Connolly is funny, isn't he? He's a comedian. And in case you're wondering, Ozzy, he's the same person that played Ironfoot in the third Hobbit movie, you know, Thorin's brother.
Oh.
He was actually pretty funny.
I didn't know.
And also, guys, when I was a kid, I also found Murder pretty unlikable as well.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my big bad qualities of the movie.
Yeah, she really did my head in at the start of the film, from what I can remember.
Plus, also, the title's kind of false advertising.
I mean, is she brave? Seriously?
Well, she's kind of a coward.
We should probably call it Coward then.
Yeah, because there's a scene she's supposed they advertise her in the trailers that she's fighting a giant bear, Mordu, I think that's his name. But in the final fight, no, she's not fighting it. She's afraid.
Yep, coward.
Yeah, we should probably call it Coward.
And also, she was just a brat in the entire movie as well.
Well, yeah, there you go, and that's why I wasn't much a fan of it. And yeah, I love Tangled. Tangled was an amazing movie. Love Tangled.
Checking on my chat and I just found the character.
Yeah, they look alike.
The nose is a bit different, though. The hair, however, is quite similar colour, though.
Yeah, I actually think it's the same guy. What do you think?
The nose is the nose could suggest otherwise.
Yeah, maybe it changed,
Well, your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, I've not got a clue, really.
There's also this.
Yeah, Tangled is a great film, guys. Has my favourite was Zachary Levi.
Oh yeah, Tangled. I need to rewatch that.
Yeah, dude, it's a great movie.
Yeah, masterpiece.
Yeah. So yeah, and I'm also as well quite familiar with Merida as well because she appears in other things, doesn't she? Because she popped up in Lego The Incredibles for some reason, and also wasn't she among the characters who appeared in Lucas Prime Breaks the movie, as I call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's there.
Unfortunately.
I mean, they refer to her as the princess from the other studio in that movie.
I mean, is she really a princess for guys, Merida?
Not there.
I mean,
if we're talking royalty, well, she is the daughter of a king, so you probably say she's an official princess because she's the daughter of a king.
Yeah,
she doesn't act like one.
Yeah, she just did not like being acting like a princess.
If I remember Fantastic Four, that's hard. I mean, I like all four of them, but I have a bit of a soft spot for Human Torch, to be honest. I really like Human Torch. I mean, I mean, the Thing is pretty cool, though. I love the Thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, I like all four of them, so it's hard to decide, really. I mean, I especially, of course, love Thing because of Michael Chiklis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Michael Chiklis was a perfect casting for a Thing, and he's one of the reasons why I love those two movies. I don't hate them at all. I really love them. And the same thing also applies, of course, to Ewan Grufford as Mr. Fantastic and Jessica Alba as Invisible Woman as well. Obviously, for guys, we don't speak of Chris Evans as Human Torch.
Nope.
But if I didn't hate him, guys, that would be my second favourite role of his, actually, behind Cap.
Oh, yeah, Simon.
Yeah.
But personally, though, guys, my favourite Human Torch of all time nowadays is probably David Corbin from Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. As a fun fact, guys, David Corbin is actually known for voicing Michael J. Fox's characters in animated stuff. Because if you guys have seen Back to the Future animated series, he voices Marty in that, and in the Stuart Little animated series, he voices Stuart.
Oh, wow.
Which is pretty cool. And I wonder if he didn't he voice Milo in that Atlantis direct video sequel by any chance, or was that someone else?
I think that was James Arnold Taylor.
It is. It's James Arnold Taylor for some reason.
But I don't recommend that sequel since it's pretty boring.
Pretty boring. Damn.
Plus, it kind of tries to set up for a Atlantis show that we never got.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, Disney direct-to-video sequels are guilty for trying to set up for animated shows that we most likely never got. Like, remember when I mentioned the Beauty and the Beast sequels?
Yeah, what about them?
Belle's Magical, the sequel, Belle's Magical World, try setting up for a Beauty and the Beast prequel show, but it never happened.
Oh, good.
And also, yes, I think that's the worst. And yes, I think that's the worst Beauty and the Beast movie ever made. Even worse than the live-action remake.
That's definitely saying something because I mean I've not seen the remake, guys, and I never will. But because my brother saw it in the theaters in 2017 and he thought it was boring.
It's the most overrated Disney live action Disney remake.
And he said that apparently there was too much singing as well. Apparently, far too much of it. Apparently.
Yeah, they confirmed that because they overdo it on the singing.
And also, you can also confirm that auto tune sucks, doesn't it?
Yep, especially Emma Watson's auto tuning.
And would you say it's your least favorite all of hers? Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And not only that, it's her most overrated role.
I mean, do people praise her, of course, as Belle?
Yep.
That's sad. And so yeah. And when it comes to, of course, this remake as well, would you say also the one of the few good things about it, in your opinion, was Ian McKellen?
Him along with Luke Evans, and I think Ewan McGregor too.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor plays the candelabra called Lumiere.
Yeah, because at least they can sing.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor actually did more cat for Lumiere's dancing apparently and the singing.
Yeah, he can, and let me tell you, he can really do a French accent.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor's a fantastic actor. He can do all kinds of accents. He's brilliant. And my favorite accent he's done is obviously going to be his accent for Obi-Wan, though. Yeah. Ewan McGregor is a phenomenal actor. That's cool, that dollar. What are you stationed for tomorrow's video on Highlander? Because in tomorrow's video, guys, I'm going to tear the abominable second film to shreds.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you guys want to watch Highlander, just watch the original movie for your own sake.
Yeah, look, I might check out the sequels to see just how they are.
Well, Shadow, you'll be tortured a lot. Trust me.
Well, if I do watch the sequel, the second one, that is, I guess you might find my possible rants on them amusing.
Well, if you want to watch them, Shadow, just ask Claire to send them to you. I'm sure he'd be happy to help you with watching them, of course. I mean, because actually, I've not even found the second film available in stores on DVD, actually. So, yeah, probably for the right reason, because that film is absolutely abominable. As a fun fact, though, guys, Sean Connery's character in Highlander, Ramirez, he's actually one of only two of his characters who he's played more than once, and the other character, of course, is James Bond. Because the second film, guys, is what I would probably call Highlander 2 plot holes, the movie, because it's full of plot holes, guys, and it brings back his character from the first movie for some reason, even though his character shouldn't be there at all. And also, guys, Clancy Brown also earned respect from me when he declined to return for a second movie because it made no sense to him. And he's right to have done that because the movie makes zero sense at all, Highlander 2. Senseless. But yeah, Clancy Brown's a legend, and my favourite role of his will be Lex Luthor from DC. Always, always.
Yeah, mine is Mr. Krabs.
Same here.
Shadow, have you got a favourite role of all time from Clancy Brown?
Well, Lex Luthor.
Nice.
Second favorite role of his is Savage Opress.
Wait, so your second favourite is who, sorry?
Yeah, Savage Opress,
Oh yeah, from Clone Wars.
Yeah, most probably from Clone Wars, yeah.
Well, I can see why he was great as Savage Opress. And my favourite live action role of his, guys, is probably his role in The Shawshank Redemption.
Same.
I mean, Shadow and Blaze, have you got a favourite live action role of Clancy Brown?
Yeah,
Shadow and Ozzy and Blaze, how about you two as well?
I think his character in John Wick 4.
Oh, you have a Harbinger.
Yeah, and my favorite live action role of his is in Shawshank. Second favorite role in John Wick 4.
I mean, my second favorite role of his is probably Kurgan in Highlander. Great villain in my opinion, the best Highlander villain as well. And third favorite, probably the Harbinger.
My third favorite is in The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, that red character he played, whatever he's called.
See, look at me, search him up.
I mean, I don't remember what his bloody name is, so yeah.
Speaking of which, I mean, you guys happy to know that I finished my Star Wars marathon this week.
Nice one.
Wow. I found his name. He's called Berg.
Yeah, him.
And I timed it perfectly because I rewatched Return of the Jedi on its anniversary.
Good one. Yeah, Berg in Chapter 6 for Prisoner.
Yep.
Good one, but all. Yeah, that's because Clancy Brown's also in the Punisher show as Frank Castle's former commander, Ray Shuno, or I think he's called, yeah. And of course, as well, he's also in the Flash, guys, as General Wade Eiling as well in first season, yeah, which is pretty cool. In my opinion, he's one of the few good things about it. Because as you guys know, I'm not a fan of Arrowverse, to be honest.
Yeah, I stopped watching that a while ago.
Yeah, you probably doing the right thing, Ozzy. It's not worth your time at all.
Yeah, I just stopped after Flash season 2.
What's cool is that Clancy Brown's character Wade Eiling is also in Justice League Unlimited, and he's voiced by J.K. Simmons, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so and speaking of the Flash, guys, it's ended as well, didn't it? This week, didn't it? But it's just gone. So yeah, good riddance.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, May 24th it finished, and yeah, good riddance. All I can say is I'm so glad it's over, and yeah, because I clocked out of Arrowverse, many years ago, and I'm glad I'm keeping it that way.
Yeah, because didn't Flash season 2 stop end in 2015 or 16? I don't know.
I really don't know, and to be honest, I don't really care about it.
Yeah, because if it was 2015, then yeah, that was definitely a long time ago when I stopped.
Yeah, a long time ago in a year far, far away. So yeah, and Ozzy, apparently, according to James Arnold Taylor, this Atlantis sequel was going to be a show, apparently.
Yep, just as I knew it.
I mean, does it feel like a show when you watch it? Because of like the low budget stuff in it.
Pretty much, but then again, it's not really a show I would want because the first movie ended perfectly.
Yeah, it ended perfectly indeed. Yeah, I don't see why we should have done a sequel at all.
Yeah, because literally the only reason why you would watch the sequel is just to get bored to death.
Yeah. I mean, would you guys say the only going about me watching it will probably be so I can rant about it on a video?
Yes.
I mean, do you guys as well? I mean, Ozzy, when you also hear Milo's voice in the sequel, can you guys tell it's not Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, you can tell instantly.
Instantly? Oh God! Why couldn't we get Michael back or David Kaufman?
And I wish I knew.
Because in my opinion, David Kaufman can do a pretty good impression of Michael J. Fox. Really great voice that he does, yeah. So I don't see why they didn't get him back. It's pretty shocking, really. And speaking of Michael, guys, I hope he's doing well, and as well, I hope he's doing well. I mean, I saw one of his interviews, guys, on that documentary that he did that came out recently, and when I see him talk, it really breaks my heart. Like, I feel so bad for him when he's talking. You can tell he's in pain. I feel so bad for him. Yeah, poor Michael J. Fox.
I mean, after the illness that he has, he does not deserve it at all.
No, he doesn't. And sadly, guys, he said in one of his interviews that he doesn't think he's going to make it to 80 in terms of ages, sadly.
Honestly, the minute he said that, just brings me to tears.
It's,
Every result.
yeah, it's really sad. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. It was pretty emotional as well when, you know, he and Christopher Lloyd also met at a convention and hugged as well. And, you know, speaking of Christopher Lloyd, Ozzy, did you know that in the Back to the Future animated show, they only got into play in the live action stuff, but they got Homer Simpson to voice Doc Brown?
Nope, I did not know that.
Yeah, Homer Simpson, Dan Castellaneta actually voiced Doc Brown in the animated stuff for some reason.
That kind of makes me concerned.
I mean, I don't know why. I mean, you have Christopher Lloyd in the live action stuff, but not in the animated stuff.
That's Christopher Lloyd's favorite role.
Yeah, it's my favorite role, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, but not only that, the reason why I say it's very concerning is because I haven't listened to The Voice. And this makes why I say that is because if you guys remember, I mentioned that he played Genie in the Aladdin sequel and the show. And he did not do a good Robin Williams impression. I mean, better than Will Smith, but he did not do a good Robin Williams impression.
Yeah, he fucked us, Genie, to be honest.
I'm never going to watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I'm not interested. The first one didn't need a sequel to begin with.
Never watching it. Never will.
Yeah, the first one didn't even need a sequel to begin with. I'm not interested in the sequel, and I don't want to see a Puss in Boots movie with Spider-Verse animation either.
Plus, I rewatched the first Puss in Boots movie a while ago. A lot of people are going to argue, say it sets up for Last Wish. It doesn't. It takes place before Shrek 2. It sets up for that. That's literally my response to that.
And also, where does it say? Where does it say that it sets up Last Wish? Because I don't see anything.
Yeah, it wasn't anything at all, and for some reason, this second one is apparently taking place after the Shrek films. So, like, great, you're going to be setting up Shrek 5, aren't you? So, all I can say is, yeah, screw that. I've always stressed the importance, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, guys, Shrek will always end up with Forever After.
Nothing came after it.
Yeah, nothing did. So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned. And there's no way I'm going to watch Puss in Boots 2. Never will. Not interested. I'm so glad that Pinocchio won the Oscar for Best Animated Film. Not that.
Yeah, so now.
Yeah, Pinocchio on Netflix was an absolute masterpiece.
Brilliant in every way.
Yeah, it really was. It was beautiful. And my favourite adaptation of Pinocchio I've seen so far.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite Pinocchio adaptation, period.
So far, it's mine. It was phenomenal.
I don't think any new adaptation is gonna top it.
I mean, I know that it's probably going to be much better than, you know, that remake by Robert Zemeckis for Disney.
Yeah, it was way better than that remake.
Yeah, because I know you hated it, didn't you? Because you had to watch it while babysitting someone, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just glad that I never saw it and I never will see it.
And remember how I said the Woody cameo was one of the good things about it? Well, nowadays, not really, because that scene is literally just Disney advertisement.
Yeah, indeed.
With all the clocks showing, like, Disney just flexing on how many properties they own.
I mean, they probably put Woody in there because it's a Tom Hanks role, of course, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes sense to only have him, but why everybody else? Same thing with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, because that's another Robert Zemeckis movie, but why would you put other Disney properties there?
I'll see if I can watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit one day, though.
By the way, Who Framed Roger Rabbit was an example of a movie that I didn't like at first, but I grew to liking over time, if you're wondering.
Okay, so that's an example of a film you didn't like, but you liked, with rewatches.
Yeah, because I think when I was younger, I just thought the movie was way too weird, but nowadays I like it.
Nice one.
Yeah, I just thought the movie was good for what it was.
I'll see if I can watch it one day.
I'll say just like Space Jam. I mean, it's no masterpiece by any means.
Okay.
And I just gave it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, Christopher Lloyd, and he gave a scary performance in that one.
I mean, so far, guys, my favorite voice role of Christopher Lloyd is probably Rasputin in Anastasia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was frightening in that. Did a really great job. And if you guys wouldn't, my second favourite live action Wolf is probably his role in Nobody.
Oh, yeah, he was great in that.
He was actually pretty badass and pretty cool, weren't he, in that? And when those people came into his retirement home to confront him, I was not expecting him to shoot them like that with his shotgun. That was just so cool.
Well, yeah, but when I got to see him when I was watching Nobody, I was actually very concerned for him.
And how did you react when he took them down, Shadow? I mean, because I cheered. I cheered.
I was like, oh my god, I did not expect that at all.
If there's one thing, that I love about watching films in theaters, guys, it's probably audience reactions to great moments. And
yeah, I think that's usually the main highlight.
Yeah. Chris McDonald as an actor, he's good, but I mean, I love him as Jor-El and Superman in the DC animated universe. He's a good voice actor for those characters. I think it's pretty cool how he first voiced Superman's father, then he voiced Superman himself in Batman Beyond, which is pretty cool. And Ozzy, you can also confirm that people cheered when you saw Minions Rise of Gru, didn't they?
They did.
At many of the great moments. I mean, didn't they cheer at Nefario's scenes? They showed him a trailer and all that.
Yeah, they did.
That's so cool.
Along with references and connections to the first movie.
Wow, I never thought an Illumination film would have so much reaction, especially a Despicable Me movie.
Yeah, that's like the very first one.
I mean, Ozzy, did people cheer when you saw Marrow?
Yeah, they did.
Nice one. I'm hoping to get that on Blu when that comes out as well.
I'm getting it on Blu-ray, no questions asked.
Yeah,
Okay.
So far, it's my favourite animated movie of this year. I think it might probably stick to that as well.
Yeah,
I think it will stick it for me.
I mean, because one thing that I think is quite questionable about this, Spider-Verse sequel is probably no Spider-Man Noir, because Nicolas Cage confirmed he's not in it, and also Spider-Woman for some reason is confusing to me.
Yeah, and another thing I don't like is they had to put woke messaging in there.
Yeah, I'm not liking the sound of that. I think I might probably end up preferring the first movie, to be honest.
I guess I think when I watch the movie, I wouldn't be surprised if I gave that movie like 8 or 9 out of 10 or something.
I might give it 9 probably because of all the things I mentioned.
Yep, probably.
I mean, if you're going to have like a massive council of Spider-Mans from all the different universes, why would you have to ignore Noir?
Come on, man.
Like, he's one of my favorite. I mean, he's one of my favorite incarnations of Spider-Man actually as well. And my favorite also Nicolas Cage as well.
Yeah, that's concerning because you guys know nowadays my favorite animated movie of all time is Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, you mentioned my quite a few times, Ozzy. I can see why. It's my favorite Sony animated movie of all time. But,
yeah,
obviously, though, guys, my favorite movie by Sony overall is obviously my favorite movie of all time.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also my favorite Marvel movie ever.
I think I can also safely say that Spider-Man 2 is probably my favorite superhero movie of all time.
Yeah, that's also my favorite superhero movie ever.
Yeah, because it just there's just something about this rewatch that felt great when I did my Spider-Man marathon back in March, I think.
Yeah, and speaking of audiences cheering, Ozzy, did it? I mean, obviously people cheered at Tobey and Andrew in No Way Home as well, which was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
Yep. They were also cheering at the villains too.
Yeah. Did any people cheer about any chance? Norman Osborn saying he's something of a scientist himself.
They did.
Wait, we did, Ozzy. We cheered.
Yeah, they did.
Nice one. I'm so glad we did because people actually, cheered and laughed about in my showing, and they also as well cheered a lot at Tobey and Andrew, and I can see why.
Yep, and I had no shame of joining the crowd too.
Yeah, I joined in as well, and it was pretty emotional too seeing Tobey because it was like my childhood was back on screen after so long, and they also cheered a lot at the swinging scene as well, with the three of them swinging.
Yeah, same with my theater.
Yeah, I think so with mine too.
Did any people cheer by any chance at John Wick 4, was he?
No, because remember, I was the only one in the theater.
You've only one?
You
Wow.
only one?
Yep, but I've already explained why.
I mean, for John Wick 4, that's
And-
unacceptable.
John Wick 4.
I mean, should I try explaining it briefly again?
I mean, you can tell the audience watching the stream why.
Okay, here's why. The reason why is because the theater I was at has both regular seats and reclining seats. I ended up going to a regular seat showing, and yeah, no reclining seats.
So no one wanted regular seating, did they, to watch John Wick 4?
Yeah, everyone picked regular, and yeah, I honestly don't really blame them for picking the reclining one.
Yeah, I mean, reclining is comfy because you can adjust it to how you want, yeah.
Yeah, because that explained why my back was in pain the whole time when I was watching the movie.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I don't. When I go to theaters, I prefer to use reclining seats because those regular seats puts my back in a lot of pain.
I mean, I can tell you guys that one of my very close friends actually watched it as well, and I was told that there was actually a big amount of cheering at Lance Reddick's first scene in the film, though.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, I was told that apparently, it was someone called out, "We love you, Lance," and then people cheered. I mean, who doesn't love Lance Reddick?
It's just a shame that he was taken away from us too early.
Yeah, he was only 60, and heart disease can bugger off. I hate heart disease. And in case you guys are wondering, I hate heart disease a lot because that's how my uncle died in 2012. He had a heart attack.
Oh, man. Well,
yeah. So yeah, Lance was taken from us too soon, and unfortunately, of course, that cheering was unfortunately, wasted because of what happened afterwards, of course. And I'm not going to say why for those of you guys have not seen it. If you want to see it, then the film is actually on demand for you to watch now. If you didn't see it at the theaters, but yeah, you'll see why I say it was all for a waste. Because something bad happened, which is my biggest bad quality of the movie, and why it's not my favorite John Wick movie.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, let's just say it does. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, don't say anymore.
I mean, I'm still gonna get that movie anyways.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I need to get all the movies.
Yeah, I mean, first I'm just gonna get it on digital first, since I already have the first 3 on digital, so I might as well just complete the digital first before getting them physical.
I'll be looking for its Blu-ray, and when it comes, of course, to to a movie as well, I can also happily confirm that there is actually, a card in the credits saying "In memory of Lance Reddick." Thankfully, so I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I did that. Yeah, Liv, I can see why you don't want to watch it again. It was a pure heartbreaker, and I'm not going to say why.
Yeah. Whenever I rewatch John Wick 4 again, I'm just gonna skip that scene.
Yeah, and if you guys are wondering who cheered, of course, it was actually Liv. She told me this. When she saw John Wick 4, guys, she actually yelled out, "We love you, Lance." She was the one who yelled it.
Oh, well,
oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, doing the right thing there, and then there was applause afterwards, which is amazing. Unfortunately, in my theatre, there was barely anyone there, just me and a few other people. But I got a good view of the screen, more thankfully.
Well, my theater was almost full.
Wow.
I think the only benefit about having the theater to myself was nobody bothering me.
Yeah, that's one good thing. You know what I really hate about watching films with crowds, guys, is sometimes when people go on the phones next to you. I hate that.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Especially,
like, if you're gonna go on.
I mean, if you want to use your phone, go outside to use it.
Or, I mean, even if you're lazy, okay, you shouldn't be using your phone in the theater in the first place. But if you are going to use it, turn the brightness down.
Yeah, put up.
And also, if you're just gonna be on your phone for the movie,
why are you there in the first place? Why there in the first place? Why bother? Why bother?
Also, I hate it when theaters literally tell people turn your phones off, turn all the notifications off, but people don't, and I have to hear
all that Snapchat binging in my ear.
Yeah, I hate that. I mean, when I go in the cinema, guys, I put my phone on silent mode so it doesn't make beeping noise or whatever, and I put a brightness down as well.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Yeah, whenever I'm at the theaters, I'm just turning my sound off and I put on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Yeah, and
so that I won't even be tempted to bring up my phone. Like whenever I'm at the theater, I just like to pretend I don't really have my phone with me.
yeah, it's a good idea, right? Yeah.
And yeah, if I'm going to take a photo of the title card, I always remember to turn the flash off on my phone.
Good idea, yeah. When I saw a picture of Lance Reddick, guys, my flash was off on that too.
Yeah, because like I mean, at this point in time, I usually post these on Instagram. I usually just always have the flash off when I'm taking a photo of the screen. Like either the opening logo, the title card, or the ending credits.
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård was great as villain the Marquis de Gramont. That's my second favorite role of his after Pennywise.
Oh yeah, same here.
Oh, what's this about Halle Berry tweeting? Now, am I interrupting? What's this?
What
is this?
Oh, is it? Oh, she's tweeting about the movie on its anniversary. Huh.
Oh, so far Halle Berry is great in the French Flintstones.
Huh. Okay, and apparently Daniel's watching it on the anniversary of its release. Huh. What a coincidence. Huh.
I think not.
Yeah, it's cool he's done that. And personally, guys, I think Bill Skarsgård's worst role is probably his role in Eternals.
Oh God! Oh,
I don't even remember his role. I don't even remember his role in the Eternals.
He voiced that weird alien thing, or if it looks like an alien version of Ultron.
Yep, no way I'm remembering that.
I don't remember what it was bloody called at all. I mean, let me check it out.
Well, why don't search it up?
I'll search it, guys. Just bear with me a second.
Well,
Okay,
then
so
again, Eternals is forgettable anyways.
okay, so he voices Crow. There's a demon called Crow.
And it's already forgettable.
Indeed.
I'm gonna see what this thing looks like. Give me a second.
And also, guys, I think Chloe Zhao is an overrated director as well.
Yeah, she is because of that trash movie, of course.
And also, I saw her Best Picture winner, Nomadland, and oh God, that movie sucked.
Nomadland sucked today. I've not seen it.
Like it's just so boring. Like almost as boring as Eternals was.
Yeah, and I see that Frances McDormand won the Oscar for Best Actress for it.
Yeah, she was one of my good qualities.
I mean, Shadow, would you say that she deserved the Oscar for it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Okay, I just searched up the photo of Bill Skarsgård character.
And what do you think, Ozzy? Do you remember it?
Not at all, but all I'm going to say is, what the hell am I looking at?
I mean, in my opinion, it looks like a rip-off of Ultron a little bit.
Yeah, why? Someone's also comparing him to Hellboy.
That's not Hellboy at all.
Yeah, like how they ripped off the design of Hellboy by a little.
I mean, they do know that Hellboy's red, right?
Yeah. Should know.
And they do know that he's voiced by Ron Perlman as well, right?
I think they're just the person's just talking about the character, not the actors.
Like, Hellboy doesn't have a voice of Bill Skarsgård, does he?
No, he doesn't.
I mean, because as far as I'm concerned, guys, the only actor I can accept as Hellboy is Ron Perlman, live action wise, of course.
And honestly, guys, I consider Eternals to be the worst superhero movie I've ever seen in my life.
Really, Shadow? So worse than Batman and Slobbin?
It is.
Wow. I mean, I can see why you think that. Yeah. I mean, Batman and Slobbin was also trash. In my opinion, that's the worst DC movie I've seen in my life.
Which I'm still recovering from.
I've not seen Train to Busan, Backdoor, no.
Oh, I recommend it. Great film.
Oh, I've seen that.
I see it's a Korean zombie movie, so yeah, I'll see if I can watch it, yeah. I mean, let's see if it's on any streaming services for me to watch. Train to Busan.
Hey, Luke, I was watching my friend Adil on Twitch playing Tekken, yeah?
Right.
And he got so pissed off that he actually ended the stream.
I mean, I can see why, because you know, fighting games can make me get angry at times. So yeah.
I'm searching up
Funny thing is
Train
just fighting
to
Train to Busan.
yeah for me, and it's free on YouTube for me.
Okay, nice one.
Please give it a watch.
Hey, Luke. Hey,
What,
Luke, the
Blaze?
funny thing is he was fighting the same guy like 5 times.
5 times, wow.
And
Yeah.
and also guys, when it comes to Korean movies, I also highly recommend Parasite.
Parasite. And I see as well that apparently this Train to Busan film had a sequel called Peninsula.
Oh god, I heard that one was really bad.
Yeah, people say apparently it's inferior to the first movie.
I think
Thank God I only watched Train to Busan and stopped there.
I think when it comes to Korea, I think my favorite thing that came out of it was Squid Games.
Yeah, I love Squid Game. Great show. Can't wait for series 2.
It was a weird way how I got into Squid Games.
There's a Korean zombie movie on Netflix.
Is there? What is it?
Let me check what the name is. It's it doesn't show up, but let me find out. What the hell is it?
Well, got half an hour left. Goodness me, this stream's gone pretty fast, hasn't it?
I can't seem to find it.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Gone pretty fast.
I mean, last week's stream was incredibly fast.
Yeah, it was, and
yeah.
so far, guys, there's finally not been any idiots on us, thankfully.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thankfully,
Yes.
thankfully, no trolls either, because obviously, as you guys know, trolling is banned on my channel.
Well, we haven't had any idiots so far because we only got like 28 minutes left.
29, yeah, to be exact.
So far, everything is peaceful, and I just wanted to stay like that.
I hope so too, yeah.
Hey Luke, have you seen the movie #Alive?
#Alive? I don't think I have, no.
Yeah. It's like a Korean zombie movie.
Another Korean
search it
zombie
up.
movie. Wow. Okay, I'll see if I can watch it.
Here, I'm gonna Google it right now. Hashtag.
And also,
This was released
guys,
3 years ago.
if you guys were also wondering why I posted a birthday post for Paul Bettany as well today, is also because he's an actor who earned respect from me when he showed support for Johnny Depp.
Hold up a second.
Because in case you guys are wondering, if you didn't know this already, he's actually very close friends with Johnny Depp.
Oh wow.
And he said that Johnny Depp is not a person who would hurt anyone at all.
Yeah, that's like the same thing with Helen Bonham Carter and Tim Burton. Because last night I saw a video about the response and about the whole incident Johnny went through, and they gave a pretty good response because they're still great friends with him to this day.
What did Tim Burton say? Because I don't think I heard what Tim Burton said. I know the Helen Bonham Carter said it's a load of B words. What did Tim Burton say?
He's willing to work with Johnny again if he wants to.
That's great.
Hold up a second.
Yeah, I'll see it in November. Tim Burton says he's willing to work with him again. Awesome. Yeah, Tim Burton's one of the greatest directors of all time.
Sure is.
Yeah. And I'm happy to say that I've almost seen all of his movies. I only have 3 left.
Yeah, do you plan to watch them soon, Ozzy?
Yeah, probably. Like, I have... Because if anybody in the stream's curious to know, the only 3 I haven't seen yet is Big Eyes, Ed Wood, and Big Fish. You'll
definitely like Big Eyes, and Big Fish a lot, and Ed Wood's also good too. I mean, what's funny is Ed Wood is actually about a real life director who used to make pretty bad movies, apparently, from what I've heard.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, Luke, I found it.
The film does a great job with it. You found it, Blaze. Nice one.
It's called All of Us Are Dead, which is a Korean zombie show.
Yeah, I got
Students escape the high school, which has gone ground zero for a zombie virus outbreak.
Yeah, I got 6 movies left from Tim Burton, but I haven't seen yet.
Oh, really? Wow. And also, guys, Big Fish, in my opinion, is also emotional in some areas too, as well, in my opinion. And soon, guys, I'll be filming a video where I'm showing off my Blu-rays for Tim Burton's movies I have so far, which will be fun to do.
So far, I just have more DVDs than Blu-rays of Tim Burton.
And let's see if we can get some more of his movies. Because so far, I don't know any of them.
However, and Ozzy, I know you'll be happy to know as well. On Tuesday, I'll be showcasing my Blu-rays I have films by Spielberg.
Yay!
That'll be a lot of fun to do. It's like it's also a pretty long video too. It's over 20 minutes.
Wow, that'll be worth it.
Ooh.
Yeah, 20 minutes of me showing pure love for Spielberg.
Yeah, because I think I said this before. I'll say it again. After I watch all of Tim Burton's movies, I'm doing Spielberg next.
Nice one.
And then you know what? I might as well reveal it. After I do Spielberg, I'm gonna do Sam Raimi.
Nice one, my favorite director.
Yeah, I might as well check out more of his movies.
Yeah, do. I mean, because aside from, of course, Spider-Man and Evil Dead, I'd also recommend, of course, the Western film he did called Quick and the Dead. I'd recommend that.
Yeah, and I also want to check out his Darkman movie with Liam
Yeah,
Neeson.
do. Darkman, in my opinion, is a real underrated superhero movie and one of Liam Neeson's best roles. But apparently, guys, it's had 2 sequels where Liam Neeson didn't return as Darkman and Sam Raimi didn't return to direct them.
Yeah, I think I would just stop at the first Darkman movie because without Sam and Liam, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's pretty concerning, actually. I'll probably watch them one day for your benefit, guys, see what I think of them. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Blaze left us. What?
Blaze. Oh, he's back.
Probably a connection issue or something.
Yeah, connection issue.
That sucks.
Because I'll say it before, I said it before and I'll say it again. The weakest movie I've seen from Sam is Oz the Great and Powerful.
Yeah, so far that's my least favorite. It probably will stick that way because as you guys know, I flat out refuse to watch messed up bursts of crapness.
Yeah, to me, it's sadly his worst movie.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch is my least favorite movie from him as well.
I mean, it's not even a Doctor Strange movie, is it? Because I mean, as said, as said himself, guys, on his streamer, he thinks it's just a Wonder movie, not a Doctor Strange movie, because it takes its main character and replaces it with another character.
That's why
he's not wrong.
Yeah, and of course, guys, he also asked the question of what multiverse.
Yeah, because there's only one other world in that movie.
Why bother calling it multiverse then?
Want a multiverse movie? Just watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, dude, that's a way better multiverse movie. Or play Lego Dimensions.
That does the multiverse way better.
Way better.
Yeah, and of course, as you guys know, my dream Lego game I'd want to make would be Lego Dimensions 2. And that game, as you guys know, would have everything in it. Everything ever all at once, if you will. So yeah, and it'd be a lot of fun to work on. And just so you guys know, I mean, Martin McFly would be in Lego Dimensions 2 again, like he of course was in the first game, but because Michael J. Fox retired from acting, I'd probably have to consult him first about how to portray Marty in the film. I'd ask him if he would recommend another actor or AI instead for a role. See what he says. Or his family say in case he can't speak, due to his illness, unfortunately. So yeah. I mean, whenever you cast Marty, there's no debate about who should play him, is there?
No debate at all.
Yeah. The same, of course, also applies to Doc Brown as well. I'd probably, of course, get Christopher Lloyd back, of course, the legend himself. I mean, he was in the first game, so why not get him back for a sequel?
Yep.
And Ozzy, how did you react when you played the game and they were in the game, Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd?
I remember correctly. I was mind blown, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing they came back for it. Really amazing. And also, Ozzy, what do you think of the voice of E.T. in the game? Because as a fun fact, that's actually like brand new recorded dialogue by another actress, not the original voice of E.T.
That I actually didn't know till now.
I mean, what do you think of the voice in the game?
I thought it was good.
Yeah. Right, take care about Dorlet. Because the voice in the game is someone called Audrey Wasilewski, whereas I think the voice in the film is someone called Pat something, I believe. But she's unfortunately dead, so rest in peace. And I can already guess, Ozzy, that when you play the game, you like to fly around the map as E.T. on Elliot's bike, don't you?
Yep, I do.
Yeah. And do you recreate that iconic scene from the film where we fly in front of the moon?
You bet I did.
Nice one.
Yeah, if you wonder, the actor's name is Pat Billen.
Yeah, that's her, yeah.
Or E.T.
And apparently she learns how to get the voice of E.T. by smoking a lot through a wall. And of course, on my desk, guys, is my NECA figure of E.T. So yeah. And like how we mentioned American Sniper earlier, guys, when Daniel was on, I definitely recommend it if you guys have not seen it. Because that's actually my favorite live action role of Bradley Cooper as well.
Oh wait, the voice of E.T. that's Pat Wellish. I
Pat
got
Wellish,
the body mistaken. Pat Billen did the body.
Yeah.
Pat Wellish was the one that did the voice.
Yeah, Pat Wellish was the voice, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah. So do you reckon have you guys seen American Sniper?
No.
I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it. It's phenomenal. Pretty emotional at the end as well.
I mean, the only scene I've seen from the movie is the bad baby scene. Like the one where Bradley Cooper's basically just holding a doll instead of a real baby.
Yeah.
Like, obviously holding a doll.
Obviously, indeed, yeah.
I'm looking at the release date. It says here that it was released on Christmas of 2014.
Yeah, it was. And of course, the legendary Clint Eastwood did a really great job directing the movie. Right, what's all this now? Yeah, there's Vic Chow, of course, on strike and protesting. Yeah, Vic Chow's a legend. I hope we get him on the streams again one day for a proper chat. That'd be great.
So I remember last time he was really busy.
Yeah, he was, unfortunately. Poor Vic.
We only got him for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he was really busy. And of course, at the start of the chat, there was a bit of a problem with his audio, wasn't there? We couldn't hear him.
Yeah, his microphone was having issues.
Yeah, that's very sad.
Yeah, I think he had to restart his computer to get it fixed.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that both Vic and Peter are against Wook, that makes me even more happy that we got him on.
Yeah, it's amazing that they came on, yeah. Really amazing. They're both really nice, yeah. I wonder if the other people we had on are also against it as well. If they are, great.
I mean, I'm hopeful that Fred Atasha is against it.
Yeah, it'd be great if he is, and JB Blanc as well, and Mike Pollock as well. Then again, I don't know what Mike Pollock would say because he's very professional the way he talks, isn't he?
Yeah, we talk about the strike.
Blaze, we're talking about active being against Woke.
The actors we have had on are against Woke.
Yeah, and I'm saying I'm saying that we don't know if Mike Pollock is against it or not because he doesn't do favorites, does he? So we don't know, do we?
Yeah, plus I think he doesn't really care enough to know what that means.
Yeah, there you go. He just enjoys voice acting, doesn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because again, I do know some people in my life that don't really care about Woke all that much.
I mean, I despise Woke.
Yeah, me too.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I mean, like, they just don't pay attention to it, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Is what I meant.
Yeah. And Blaze, when it comes to voice acting, would you say that our next read-up we're doing, issue 8 of Marvel vs. Capcom is basically my read-up, mine, because I have the most lines in it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Blaze, don't you only have one line at the end as Iron Man?
Yeah, basically, I'm just playing Ultron in the beginning. It's mostly you.
I guess you could say it's my read-up, but if you guys wondering what my favorite read-up is, my favorite read-up will always be the next one.
Same here.
I mean, you guys can pick which of my performances is your favorite, but yeah, my favorite performance will always be the next one. Her Saints Row 4.
Yeah. So it's in there as well.
And I see, Blaze, you've had 9 trophies on it so far. Nice one.
Wait, what?
You've got 9 trophies on Saints Row 4 so far.
Yeah.
Nice one. Hope you get more.
It's a really fun game.
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, really fun.
I mean, I could play with Shadow if he wants in the future.
Wait, what?
Saints Row 4.
Saints Row 4, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Blaze. I want to play the first games first. First 3.
Just be ready for the third game, because that's my least favourite so far. Although, of course, I've zero doubt that my least favourite in the future would probably be the last year's Saints Row game, which I refuse to play.
Oh, that one's trash.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I have a friend who played it. He says it's bad. He literally just says it's bad.
Well, I'm so glad I'm never going to play it. Never will play it.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it at all. So yeah, never will play it. I'll only stick. I'll only stick to the older stuff,
Oh, Shadow, look at this.
Yeah, see, it's Ultra White.
Yeah, I see it too.
Do you see what he did?
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Never thought I see Walter White dancing and also jumping in the air like that.
That reminds me of something that came out of Spider-Man Miles Morales. Like when you can do like a certain jump and lightning comes out of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
You know what? Then they could make another character as a test just to see what I can make.
I mean, when I play the game, guys, I'm going to make, of course, Neo as my character, because obviously it's a Matrix game, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I have to say this is a really weird weapon. Look at this, Luke. Ready? Here it is.
Oh God, not that one.
Oh God. Oh.
Ew!
Oh God.
Yeah, you can see why it's weird.
Oh, even GTA wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. If you play the game, guys, you'll know that it does do lots of things that GTA would never do. Trust me.
And that's saying, and that is saying something, because I always thought GTA was the most inappropriate game series of all time.
We'll wait to see this game.
Because I still remember seeing that certain weapon, because I had a friend at the time that was getting into Saints Row, and I remember he showed me that weapon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Saints Row 3.
There's also like inappropriate weapons as well as that too, unfortunately.
Yeah, Saints Row 3 is an example. It's a good example.
Yeah.
I think it's best that I find out myself.
Yeah.
I could tell you after stream if you want.
I don't know how I'll feel about that.
Well, just be ready, guys. So yeah.
And now that my phone is charged, I'm going to swap back to that so I can go get something to eat because I'm getting hungry.
Nice one.
All right. Let's see who I can make. I think the character creation is really good in this game.
Hey, Blaze, maybe you can try making John Wick.
I might probably make John Wick and Saints Row 3, guys, because Saints Row 4 is a Matrix style game, so I might probably make Neo for that.
No. Oh yeah, I know what I'm making now.
Also, I already made both Neo and John Wick in Lego DC Supervillains.
Nice one. I mean,
Yep.
Both look real good.
Yeah, when I play Lego DC Supervillains, I made Neo and also Morpheus and Trinity and Agent Smith.
Yeah, on the PS4 version, I have Neo and John Wick. On the Switch version, I have Neo, Trinity, and Smith.
Nice one.
And if you're wondering, my Smith is based off of his design from the Lego Batman movie.
Yes, that's what I was going for as well when I made my figure of Smith in the game.
Honestly, if you ask me, they really should start making Lego Matrix stuff, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think they should. I don't see why they can't.
I mean, if they're going to say, like, it's rated R and stuff, just censor it.
Yeah. I mean, because... And they might probably say Matrix is not for kids, but then again, many franchises which aimed at everyone have been adapted to Lego, like Star Wars and Indiana Jones and whatever, and Jurassic Park and all that. And Marvel and all that. They're not just aimed at children, are they? They're aimed at everyone, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
And of course, if you guys remember from Lego Force Awakens, they actually included, a sign of a first hint of cursing in it, because they actually included a line from the film, "That's one hell of a pilot."
Yeah, I was not expecting them for them to leave it in there.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have John Boyega re-record and say that's one heck of a pilot. Like how I did with Doc in Back to the Future, saying what the heck instead of what the hell.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's still kind of questionable how they allowed that in there for Force Awakens.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why it's my least favorite Lego Star Wars game of all time.
I feel like Lego did a good job censoring all the curse words in Lego Dimensions Back to the Future world.
Yeah, we did, because in the movie we do have some case of swearing, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is quite surprising, because this was 1985, guys. This was of course after we did Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and Gremlins, so like they should have given it a PG-13 rating for that reason.
Wait, are you telling me that the first one is rated PG?
Well, it is for me in the UK for some reason. I mean, I don't.
It is over here in the United States too.
Yeah, there you go, and it includes swearing, doesn't it? Because I can recall what Doc Brown says the S word, doesn't he?
Yeah, because like when you see this baby hit 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious crap.
Indeed.
Yeah, I tried to censor it since we're still alive.
Yeah, we got like 8 minutes left.
But in the game, I felt like they did it perfectly.
Yeah, they did. They did a good job with it, changing it to be more, better for in case there's children playing it.
Yeah. And pretty much, I think it's a good time to say is how Back to the Future is how I got introduced to Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, when it comes when it comes to Lego Dimensions 2, guys. Speaking of censoring stuff out, in the game, guys, I'm going to be including Blade, and I'd also get Wesley Snipes to voice him as well.
Oh yay!
And you guys can probably guess where this is going, because at the end of the game, how I'd let you guys pick any character you want to defeat Lord Vortex and give him a punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd have Blade give a pretty cool response to him, but I'd probably change it up a bit in case children are playing the game, because Vortex would probably say something to Blade, asking him something like, "What do you think I'm always trying to do in my life, Blade?" And then Blade will then probably say, "Always trying to ice skates uphill."
Badass. Or you can put a PG toggle.
A PG toggle is actually not a bad idea, that.
Oh, here's what I'm eating.
Huh, nice. Well, that looks pretty delicious, that. Huh.
Yeah. This is different branding this time, so hopefully it'll be good.
So yeah, guys, I probably include like a censoring option in the game, in case children are playing it, of course.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. So guys, if you were to pick no censoring on it, then Blade would say it's full catchphrase, as you guys would know if you've seen the first Blade movie.
Oh yeah, I would have kept it in. I mean, why do you think I picked the unrated version of Live Free or Die Hard?
Because unfortunately the PG-13 version censors John McClane's iconic catchphrase.
Because I have an odd feeling that if you included John McClane in LEGO Dimensions 2 when he was defeating Lord Tech, full Lord Vortech, he would have gone like, yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Well, that's how he defeats him, actually.
Plus, also, wouldn't they also include LEGO Die Hard as well? Because John McClane made a cameo appearance in LEGO Movie 2.
Well, I would happily include Die Hard. That's one of my favorite action movies of all time. And just so you know, guys, because Bruce Willis was time from acting, I'd probably ask for permission to use AI for his voice in the game, or use clips from the movies to voice John McClane. I'd probably have to consult Bruce's family to ask them, you know, for permission of what to do with Bruce's voice in the game. Because unfortunately, of course, guys, Bruce has dementia and he's got speaking problems, so there's that, sadly, and he's no longer acting, so there's that. Poor Bruce.
Yeah, he made the right choice to retire.
Yeah, he did. And Bruce, of course, has respect from me because he actually said that he prefers being a father to his children than being an actor, actually. He cares more about his family than being an actor, so yeah, and that's very, very reasonable and admirable, actually.
Yeah, I feel like he's making the right choice.
Yeah, he is.
I'm respect.
Yeah, Bruce is he's an absolute legend. I hope he's doing well. And so yeah, I'd ask for permission of what to do with Bruce in the game. When of course having John McClane in it. I'm not going to recast the character. Hell no, I'd never do that to John McClane. I mean, there's no debate about who should play John McClane, and there's only one for me. So I'd ask for permission of what to do with Bruce's voice.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, Blaze, it's reference to Boba Fett. That's an actual reference to Boba Fett, Blaze, in the game.
Oh wow!
You can find others in the costumes too as well, like James Bond, for example. And also, Blaze, when you know when you look at the submachine guns in the game, like you can find RoboCop's gun.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
They're all alive. You're coming with me.
Nice one.
They're all alive. Coming with me.
You can also as well find a rifle from Aliens as well, and also Han Solo's blaster as well.
Jason.
Nice one. That kind of looks like a combination of him of Jason and Pinhead, you know, because he got like needles on his mask.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, that.
That was the idea.
Maybe it is. Oh yeah, Blaze. There's also a secret weapon in the game as well called the Loud Locust as well. Have you found that yet? It's one of the clothes stores. Blaze.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. In case you guys wouldn't, in case you guys wouldn't, it's a reference to a gun for Men in Black called the Noisy Cricket.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. We got about 2 minutes left of the stream.
Yeah, definitely has gone very fast.
It's been really fun, and thankfully no trolls or any idiots, thankfully.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
Thank goodness for that. I'm just glad it's gone well, Will. It's been nice talking to all of you as always. It's been great.
Yeah.
Really great. So yeah, it'd be really great if one day TT Games, you know, agreed to do my plan for LEGO Dimensions and make it the biggest LEGO game ever made. Imagine that, eh?
And that would be great.
And just so you know, guys, in the unrated version of the game, it would also feature horror characters too as well appearing.
My guess, Ash Williams.
Yeah, he'd of course be appearing as one of the game's heroes, and of course, villain-wise, you'll have Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and Jason and Pinhead and all that.
Hmm.
How about Candyman?
Yeah, he'll of course be part of it. Any character you can think of, guys, will be in the game. Anyone at all.
Groovy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing the Deadites would be like it would be like
enemies, yeah. You can fight them, yeah. Yeah, Shadow, you definitely got to watch Evil Dead. You won't regret it at all.
Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean Blaze can help you out, Shadow, if you want to watch him very soon. He can help you.
I'm gonna take my time with them.
Well, whenever you want to watch,
wow.
whenever you want to watch him, just let Blaze know, and he'll send them to you on Telegram, won't you, Blaze?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mechagodzilla reference.
Well, Vermont already sent us the movies, so that's how I was able to watch them.
Well, there you go. Then you're in luck. Nice one. Anyway, guys, so that is 3 hours of a stream. So that was really fun, wasn't it? Yeah. Had a really fun time talking to all of you tonight, and yeah, I will see you all next week, episode 125. So yeah. So guys, this is me doing Let's Chat Live episode 124. It's been a really great time talking to you. Thank you for tuning in. So you know, drill. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to also in the comments what you guys thought of tonight's stream, and also please go subscribe to my special guests and go show them some love on their channels. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe and videos come in the future. If you would like to be a member, you can press join if you're using a PC or you can subscription, and I'll see you all later. Right, take care, guys. See ya. May the force be with you. See ya.
I can't know.
His stream.